better than ever.
We did it.
Everything's fine. Everything's cool.
We love you all.
Congratulations.
Yeah, that works. Hey,
It worked?
that's all it needed.
Restart your
Did
computer.
you need to restart the OBS?
I literally just need to restart it. I think what happened
What
is
the
that
fuck?
for some reason that audio was getting routed just like in an incorrect space, but it was just that audio because all the other alerts were working.
Fucking
Yeah, you fixed it.
Yeah, thank you everybody. Now,
yeah.
Thank you for all your help, everybody. Also, did someone raid because we have to?
Jesus, oh fuck. Okay, what?
Oh, nice. Yeah, was there a raid?
Was there a raid? I did test a raid. I might have just tested.
Or maybe people just like being here.
Yeah, I think people just like us, really.
People are just
Wait,
here.
where's-
Oh wait, my
where's-
follower count dropped down to 0. That's weird. Everybody
second,
left.
what?
Everybody got angry at me and they left.
Yeah,
It's
they
too
got
big to submit a
they got
picture.
called out. Oh, yeah, I see it too. It's gone.
Yeah. Bye everybody. I guess everyone's going home now. All right. Well, great stream. I just ended
That's a
again.
pretty good
I just
stream,
get
I
pissed
feel
off
like.
and end again. Oh fuck. Wait.
Yeah.
I laughed, I cried
Fuck
a
it.
number
Hi,
of
Demon,
times,
thank
I
you.
sweat, I danced,
I heard you ended a stream
Shot,
early when I
I
wasn't there.
ate,
That's the only context that I had. So I'm
That's-
assuming it's
that's
because you
many
missed me so deeply.
It's so true. I was like, the faster I end the stream, the faster Tony appears. That's how it works.
Yeah, that's true.
Alright, let's play this fucking game. Tell us about OBS. Oh god, it's miserable. The
But
worst
do you
part
have
about
OBS or Streamlab OBS?
I have Streamlabs.
Yeah.
And the worst part about Streamlabs is that there's a lot of cool things that I can do in OBS regular, but I can't do it in Streamlabs. But I have to figure out how OBS regular works, which is fucking looks like a machine that was programmed on a TI calculator.
Yeah, I've used OBS, but it's definitely like, oh, this is something someone was supposed to be trained to use.
Yeah, it seems like it's super useful if you know how to do it, but it's
I
Tired
will
Demon,
say-
Tired Demon, pill me on the Streamlabs being a piece of shit. Should I make the switch to OBS? Is there a way to reverse? Well, there's a lot of bodies in here. I forgot about this. Is there a way to like reverse import my OBS stuff to regular OBS?
Your Streamlabs
Yeah.
stuff to OBS.
Wait, why is the Discord stream not having any volume, but the stream volume? I don't know.
Wait, is it not streaming the game volume?
In Discord, the volume's not streaming, but like the in the stream. like,
That's
the-
okay. I don't think we need the sound for that. Let's
I'll
let's not worry
No.
too much.
no, we
I just
worry.
it's gonna break everything.
In this chat, we worry.
Oh wait,
In this chat, we worry.
There we go.
Okay, good.
Alright, try again. There we
Oh,
go.
whoa.
Beautiful.
Loud. I turned it up.
Oh, wow,
Why?
that was your mistake.
There we
You
go,
can add all
there
the
we
shit
go.
from Streamlabs that you like to normal OBS Studio. Tired Demon, send me a thing that will tell me how to do that. Because when I tried to launch regular OBS once, I couldn't figure out what I was looking at. So I gave up and got Streamlabs. Oh, Captain. Oh, yeah, you're fucking fire.
Bitch.
You little fucking fire.
Piece of shit.
There's no
Where are
reason
we
to be rude.
fighting?
I'm giving you the worst. Why are we? You started. What? Hello?
I don't know.
Why are we fighting?
I don't know what you're talking about. That wasn't me. That was a different Cappy that went to a different high school.
Okay.
You don't know this Cappy that. like I insulted you on AIM, but I was like, oh no, I'm in a different J. No, this shit goes to a different high school.
Yeah, no, this is.
I
this
just
is the
laughed
bad
at how
Jay.
quickly Greg just acted up.
Yeah.
I'm acting up.
You know what? You're getting a fire, but you're getting something
No.
else. You're getting something else for this.
I'm scared. I'm very scared.
So you know how like I'm putting the fire on you first. Don't worry. So you know how
Thank
like
you,
they
sir.
used to put like dunce caps on kids like in
No!
comics. Like in Peanuts, it'd be like, oh Charlie Brown, you don't know about
Don't
you
put
don't know to not
don't
kick the
put
football.
a dunce cap on me. I'm
You don't
very
know not to
smart,
kick
actually.
the cap. You're getting the dunce
Don't.
cap, and then he sits in
No!
the corner,
No!
and then Calvin's like,
No!
Calvin from Calvin and Hobbes is like, oh, I hate when I have the dunce cap on. Anyway, I don't have a
No,
dunce
I'm-
cap,
I'm
but
very
I'm putting
smart.
the
I
Q
don't-
cap on you.
The what cap?
The Q cap.
Well, that's just me regular. I just wear
Oh.
that. So
Can I post the me with the dunce cap on image?
Yes. Is it you for
I'm
Q
doing
cap
I,
on?
you know what?
Ah!
Here's the thing. I just wear that cap. This is what I wear in real
I would
life.
wear.
So,
Hey,
you know.
straight up, Q merch got swag. I'd wear it. I'd wear that Q drip. Call it
Bro,
the
my
frazzle drip. That's what I'd be
drip
fucking on.
endless.
The frazzle drip, God.
They call me Little Q-Bert.
Bro, I was reading an article because I guess that South Park did a new special about QAnon that my
Oh
roommates
God.
watched. Whoa, hey. Anyway, the thing about it that was funny was reading the articles about like QAnon's people's reactions to it, which is just like the classic case of them both like of not getting the joke and either being mad or not getting the joke and being like, oh, it's good to see them raising awareness for Q.
Oh.
On a cartoon that depicts Q people as far as I can tell, like insane people who are being tricked by a teenager online.
I might. Oh, I hate that you're making me kind of want to watch this.
I didn't watch it. It didn't look very good. It did look like a South Park episode.
The thing about
in
South Park is that, yeah, it's
2021.
an unfortunate thing. It's like sometimes somebody will just grab a part of it that's like, haha, maybe I will watch it, and then it's like, oh yeah, it's still South Park.
Oh
So
no,
it's
yeah,
like-
I cannot watch South Park.
It's so it's like, why is this? I could go off. I could go on about fucking South Park. God. It's just this, like the Simpsons thing of just being past the point of needing to be relevant to anything, and it's just like
that's honestly like the biggest problem is that it's just like was watching it.
They
It's just
fr-
that it was just like, man, you guys just are like, yeah, we
You
got
guys aren't-
nothing.
you guys have become the thing you used to make fun of. Like,
Oh yeah.
What's
Well, they
weird-
became that so quickly.
I was
too.
gonna say, what's funny about that is that they've done episodes about that specifically, but like seasons ago.
yeah. Like,
They've been that for so long that they have made jokes about themselves being that years ago and are still that.
Yeah, it's pretty weird when you watch like the first season of South Park or something like that, or like an episode from it or whatever, or
Yeah.
even just remember it, because you're like, oh right, it was like making fun of the people that they turned into,
Yeah.
yep.
and that's just a weird thing
Like
to
just
think about.
super self-serious people. Oh my god,
Yeah,
Fanbite! Thank you for
Hey,
reading.
fanbite.
93.
chat.
Wow. Wow. Hello.
Fanbite off the shits. Also, I'm so glad that we had a daylight savings. So I'm looking outside. I'm just like, just still seeing sunlight past like 7.
Yeah,
It's,
that
like,
that
making
is
my brain
partially
go
why I
insane.
was so off today too. Is because I was like,
Yeah.
wait, hold on. I was like, wait, hold on. It's almost time
Oh,
to
yeah.
stream, but the sun is still out. I can.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
I like got back home like an hour and a half ago, which is like which doesn't seem like a big deal, but I would have been home earlier, but I just forgot that like, oh, there's still the daylight now means that it's like there's still like when it's daylight it'll be like 4 or 5. And I'm like, oh, I actually forgot I'm gonna be on Chaos Monday tonight. Fuck.
We're getting regular ass weather today.
I fucking love it. I
Wow. That
Wait, what
bothers
is
me.
regular ass weather over there?
regular
what is
weather
regular
for
ass
us
weather?
is just like just having the sun be out past 7 p.m.
Yeah. Oh, fuck.
Like, oh,
I almost got a
Hey, what's
free
up?
share so I could spend 200 bits. I don't care, so do whatever chaos you want.
hey Merritt, hey Merritt,
Chat.
I follow QAnon now, so
Oh.
Yeah, he
cool.
got Q pilled or
Oh, yeah.
whatever.
Oh, Q-pilled.
So chat, I do want to say from the last time we did the phone call thing, I got signed up for a lot of things. So I have a bunch of voicemails
really?
here. Yeah, so I've got this one.
Hello, this is Agent Internet from Quicken Loans. To follow up any mortgage inquiry, please give us a call back at
I have multiple
888-700-700.
just voicemails from people asking for Dan Savage for his mortgage loan. So I'm just going through the voicemails right now for the chaos.
Hi, Dan. This is Gino with Quicken Loans, calling about a home refinance.
Oh, Merritt wants a
Please
burger.
call
Oh,
us
wow,
at
that's a good burger. Merritt, give him a burger by
888-700-7369.
request.
Thank you.
Does anyone know what Rocket
Good
Mortgage
morning.
is?
My name's Christy. I'm giving you a call from Rocket Mortgage. Please give us a call
Because
back
apparently,
at
I've got a call from
888-700-7369.
Rocket from Christy at Rocket Mortgage to help me. James signed me up for so many like fake like mortgage companies, and apparently they've just been calling this account since since last Monday.
That's
Oh, they're all
fun.
they're all Quicken Loans? This one is just somebody clanging around pots and pans.
That seems fun.
I've now gone through all of those. Merritt, how was your stream?
It was okay. We started the last, well, the first, but the last one that I had gotten into, DLC for Dark Souls 2. So I have gotten into all the DLCs for that game now. I've not finished any of them because they're like unbelievably difficult.
Oh fuck, really?
Yeah, and I'm at the point where I'm like, okay, we're done with Dark Souls 2 this week. Like I'm finishing the game.
No more Dark Souls 2.
No more Dark Souls 2 because like I got to the final, like the area with the final boss like a week ago.
Mhm.
But then I was like, oh, I want to do some other stuff and like try the DLC and things like that.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, if I get it done on Wednesday, I get it done, and if not, we're just gonna we're gonna fight the final boss on Friday. Like fuck it, I'm done. It's just the game is so long. And it's been enjoyable, but like, and I love streaming, but I would love to be playing something else because I've been doing it for like, it's gone like twice as long as the first Dark Souls at this point.
Yeah.
What do you think you're gonna play next?
Oh, Jigsaw's here.
Oh, I got a drink card. Yeah, he's fucking packing. He's got heat.
I mean, Dark Souls 3 probably, or Bloodborne if I can find a way to stream it. I need to get a capture card.
I think the capture cards I got are like cheapo ones that work pretty well, but there is definitely like a bit of a noticeable time delay, which for most games is not a big deal, but for Bloodborne I feel like would be a very big deal.
I can probably, I mean, the thing is, I don't know like what the availability of them is right now, but I mean, I could just go through work, or I could just like play it. There's definitely a way to just like play it on PC.
Like an emulatable copy.
Yeah, which might be easier.
I straight up thought that game would be emulatable at this point. Still, like I mean, it was too big.
In terms of like games that people want to play on PC but can't, I feel like that is probably
That's up there.
the number one.
Yeah.
So definitely people have like found ways to do it.
I'm imagining like a port of it, but like the person has just recreated the entire game in Simpsons Hit and Run.
I thought you were
Which-
worse or something.
Which has like a massive, still ongoing modding community, I've discovered.
What?
Yeah, no, so I found this out because I was like, oh, maybe I want to get a copy of this game working on my computer. And I found out that there is an ongoing like modding community, which has basically been doing the work of preserving that game so that it could still be played on modern computers.
Fuck. Wait, the Simpsons GTA game?
Yeah, the Simpsons GTA one. It is just a GTA clone, but they have done the work as they say. And you you could just play it, and then you can also put a bunch of weird mods on it. A good chunk of them have just been obviously like, oh, we put a Pyramid Head in Springfield, and you can drive the Elon Musk car or whatever. But every now and then you'll get ones where it's like people seem to be doing like full mods. Blinded Fish, what is this a screenshot from?
Also, Jay, I think there's a power node to the right of you.
Oh shit. Okay, I'll grab that in a sec. Gravity Rush is definitely something, Pepazio, that you could emulate. I feel like I've definitely seen emulated copies of that. Blinded Fish, Clouds. Oh, okay. I still need to see that movie.
Was the original Gravity Rush only on like PSP or something?
It was
like
a Vita, I think. Was it Vita? I think it's Vita. Yeah, Vita or PS. I think it's Vita.
Oh, if it's Vita, it's gotta be on. It's
Yeah.
gotta be on
Yeah, it looks like the first one was Vita, and then it was eventually ported to PS4. But yeah, I think Vita games are. There is a Vita emulator, I think.
Vita these nuts.
Thank you, Greg.
Nice self.
Wow.
In the Garden of Vita. Is this anything?
Hey. We did it.
Oh,
You did
fuck,
it, gang.
This guy got me. Oh no, and I have the force gun, the worst possible
Oh
gun for this fight.
no!
A grabby
I'm
boy.
so sorry.
Oh,
Oh, you did it
God.
though. Hell yeah, it worked.
Chat, look up Simpsons Hit and Run mods for me. Maybe I'll do a Simpsons Hit and Run.
Is
Actually,
there like a nude mod for Simpsons Hit and Run?
there's
Why?
gotta be a nude, like
Yeah, I
a
wanna
nude
see
Homer.
Why?
I need a
wanna
nude
see,
Homer
like,
mod.
I want to see like the 2003 porn site ad version of
God.
like the. Don't you want to see like Marge fuck? Like I don't, but
Just
clearly
like
Now
someone
I
did
I
because they
did
drew
it
it.
a moment ago.
the
Well, not-
drawn
well, not
sex
thinking
Marge
about
where
it,
she
damn.
has like the Hershey's Kisses like fucking nipples, and it's just like Homer,
Oh my
I'm horny. But then like in the drawing, instead of Homer, it's like Fry from Futurama, because it was drawn by a person who has never seen The Simpsons or any other cartoon. They've just been shown photos and told to draw a porn of them.
Homer, I'm horny. Oh, it hurts to do.
Acting chief engineer.
Oh,
I came down here to find Dr. Elizabeth Rose, but she's not here. In fact, I can't find any.
Thank you for following.
There you go.
There's organic shit everywhere. I'm going to check the mining deck. It's about the only place I haven't.
I
looked
think
yet.
after I beat Dead Space, my Chaos Mondays is going to be Simpsons. We're gonna see.
Mm.
Probably a bunch of mods. I just have to get it all set up and get it working. The other option I was thinking was I found out a lot of Doom 3 mods, including one for one where it's specifically a mod adaptation. Harneybee was telling me about this during one of my last streams. It's like Bubba Hotep the movie, but Lego. Like if they made a Lego Star Wars version of Bubba Hotep, but it's in the Doom 3 mod engine. And it's fucking unplayable, so I'm not going to be streaming it.
The fuck?
Oh, I got another drink coward.
I think just takes a sip in the game.
Oh, I know. Got it.
Yeah.
Oh, no, no, no.
Ah.
I
Add
loved
this
all the
image, please.
the demotivational Dead Space things you found. Cause that was like prime. That was like what, like late 2000s?
Yeah, no, I was so excited when I found those. I forgot what I was looking for. Add this image, please.
Oh shit.
Is this just tired? Are you just putting up an instructional manual on screen for me on how to port everything to regular OBS? Did you also send this to me on Discord, or are you just putting it in the chat so I have to remember it?
I think this is good.
Yeah.
I'm glad.
It's a good motivation for me. There we go. Alright, well, time to start shrinking this down a little so people can just kind of see the game. Chat, is that still legible?
You don't need to see the game.
Yes, the latter, as in you did not send it to me on stream. Okay. I'm gonna try to remember that you sent this to me as an image so that I can look it up later.
God, I keep getting emails about this. They made some kind of like weird like Lovecraft porn game, and then they made a sequel to it, and I keep getting emails about it. And I all I know with that game is the first one. There's a screen cap from it that I found that I can't find again, but I found it like when it came out like a year or two ago, where there's just like some guy, some like weird monster man who's like just talking to you. And it's like, you know, like it looks just like a horror first-person video game, like a, you know, Amnesia or whatever. And he's just like, I'm going to turn you into a machine solely for fucking. And it's just like,
whoa,
the fucking funniest thing to me. That they tried to make this, I don't know, erotic horror game that is just so like, just obviously neither of those things. Like they're like, what if we made it look vaguely like Geiger ass?
I'm really into the idea of just like Amnesia, a machine for fucking. Here's where the game tells you how to translate all the Dead Space writing on the walls if you want to.
Oh, you're a fucking nerd.
Yeah, exactly. But I'm not going to, and I'm not going to look it up ever because, from what I remember, most of the ones when I looked it up were just like, "Don't believe the marker," or like, "We love being evil."
Marker is so cool.
I'm an alien now, and I love it.
I love being
think
an
it's
alien.
cool.
God, I wish those aliens would just come for me and like kill me and turn me into like a corpse that just eats people.
It seems like a
Seems
pretty
like-
chill life.
I go,
It would
I
be a
go to
lot
bed-
less complicated, you know?
I go to bed every night praying to God that that'll happen.
Sometimes you'll like walk into a room and they'll just be like laid out. And so it's like it seems like they're pretty fine just doing that. Like imagine if you just like
They
can
just
feel
vibe.
fine just pretending to be a corpse on the ground.
All the necromorphs are like in a group. They go, oh, there's Isaac again. No, you can't sit with us.
Pretend
they're-
you're dead.
they're the
Just
real
pretend you're
mean
dead.
girl.
Pretend you can't see him.
They're the real mean girls.
Rude.
Let's go down.
Funny.
Am I already down? Am I already as down as I can go?
Oh, I guess you weren't. More down.
More down. I'd like more down, please.
Please
Down,
God,
right?
I need more down. Begging you.
Oh, is there? Oh yeah, I forgot there's a dude in there. Okay.
Yeah, I wish someone would tell me not to become a necromorph because I'm so sexy. You know? No one ever says that to me, and I'm like, just once.
Everyone's always like, don't become a necromorph because it's bad for you. But no one's ever like, don't become a necromorph. Haha, you're so sexy.
So,
The what? 9-10 words every girl wants to hear.
no, don't open the puzzle box. Haha. Have you seen Hellraiser?
Oh, I love Hellraiser. I've been
Okay, cool.
I've been wanting to watch the entire series, even though I hear it gets really boring and bad. But one of them involves an MMO game that summons the Hellraisers.
Yeah,
That rules.
I really didn't like to when I watched it, but I think I would probably like it more now. But what sucks about it is just like that it turns them from just like weird alien creatures who are like we don't know the difference between pain and pleasure anymore into just like we're literal demons from actual hell.
And we like pain because we're demons.
Because we're demons. Yeah.
It's so cool.
But my favorite thing about Hellraiser is like it's all about like the puzzle box, right? And like the guy in the first one is like, oh, I've explored all of the pleasures this world has to offer. I'm gonna open this box that's gonna summon like some nude ladies for me. And like, if you read the book, he imagines that he is gonna like it's gonna just like summon like some hot chicks, and like also like
He's like, I'm
You
gonna
have to-
open this box and it's gonna make steak and blowjob day real.
But like, I feel like he hasn't even tried like you don't have to go straight from like missionary to like puzzle box, dude. Like, there's like stuff in between there, you know?
Yeah, get yourself a pet life or whatever.
Yeah,
Go to that-
yeah, exactly.
Go to your weird friend's board game night, like.
Yeah.
He opens the box and like Pinhead was like appears before him and then like whispers in his ear like he's telling him like the darkest secrets of humanity, but it's just like let her put a finger in your butt while you're getting head. And like that's it, like that's all he needs to hear. It just blows
Drink the
his
bong
mind.
water.
Yeah,
He
drink the
goes,
bong
and he
water.
goes mad.
Hellraiser, but it's a fucking wide mouth soy jack showing you the puzzle box.
Oh my god.
Hellraiser, like Pinhead with the fucking soy jack face.
Jesus.
I want that on the screen, but it has to exist.
Somebody's gotta. Oddly enough, I don't know if the Soy Jack Hellraiser community overlaps as one would think.
You know,
I'm welcome to
I'm
be
very
proven
shocked
wrong.
to hear that. That is the most surprising thing I've ever heard in my life. I don't think I can reconcile that. Oh, pushing a baby.
I'm imagining one of those like memes where it's like you're missing the point by idolizing them, but it's just all the Hellraisers are on it. Like, just somebody watched the movie and just like really missed and was like, yeah, no, they're right. Like,
That's the
pain
last
and
one,
pleasure
Isaac.
are the same.
There's a switch now.
You just gotta
Yeah.
go. You just gotta go
When
higher.
I go to the doctor, I say stop making me feel so good.
You're basically doing. You basically just gotta do like a buffer overload, and then it loops
Yeah.
back around, and your brain's like, oh, I guess I'm coming.
And
Exactly.
I asked my doctor for medication that makes me feel worse.
on a security monitor.
Yeah.
Hey Doc,
Am I
do you have
going?
any? Hey Doc, I'm a messed up demon. I want pain givers instead of pain killers.
Hello.
Do you have any hydrocodone, but it's got like thumbtacks in it?
Do you have any turbo histamines?
I want a drug that gives me extra histamines.
I want more histamines, please.
Gotta have my histamines.
Fucking bowl of cereal, but it's all histamines.
Am I gonna
Oops,
make
all
this
histamines.
meme right now?
It's all histamines.
I'm gonna try to make this meme right now.
Oh my god,
Soy Jack Pinhead.
I'm gonna try it.
I'm very proud of you. Godspeed, Tony.
This is so important.
Thank
He
you.
also
It's like wildfire.
he also should have a Q shirt on that says.
Don't make this more complicated.
I was gonna say you should have a Q shirt on, but it says the soy is coming instead of the storm is coming.
Good.
Oh,
Good.
that's fun.
Yeah.
What the fuck does Pinhead look like?
Super
He's got
histamines.
pins on his head. It's right there in the
He's got
name.
Pins on his head.
Yeah, what are you, wacky or something?
Pins
Looks
on
like-
his face.
Billy Corgan fell over in his crafts room.
Wow. Billy Corgan. Now that's a name I haven't heard in a long time.
I like Billy Corgan as like a name because he's like inherently cringe, and I feel like you remembering him is like
I
oh.
can change him.
Do you remember when he got into that big fight with that girl who made those guitar pedals?
No,
And
I
then
don't. I'm sure it
he
was
also
sexist.
Wait, I
enough.
know.
Tell me more about this. I need to hear more about this.
Oh,
I'm
do
sure
you
it
not know
was
about
very
this?
sexist.
No.
There's this like internet person named I have no idea what she goes by now. She used to go by Devi Ever.
Oh, okay.
And
Tell me,
her
tell me.
first claim to fame was that Billy Corgan was like horrible to her, or like really rude to her or something. And then she sort of like parlayed that into just like a series of like bizarre internet dramas. And I don't know
The
where she is
internet
now.
drama
Was-
industry.
Was she the person who literally played both sides of Gamergate?
Yes. Yep. Mhm. And then everyone hated her.
Yeah.
And
Like-
it was just like the Gamergate, like gamer, whatever the other thing was called, like shaking hands meme, but like hating Devi Ever.
Yeah. Because like she went back and forth, if I remember, like multiple times.
Yeah.
Like she literally
She was
just
basically
kept
just like
flip-flopping.
trying to become famous by doing it. It was very weird. Anyway, yeah, Billy Corgan was involved in that early on. And she was-
It's like the rare form of both sidesism where it's not both sides are bad. It's like I agree with both sides, but
Yeah.
for completely different reasons. Both sides are right, actually.
yeah.
Sometimes they can't. Is the thing.
Also, I will be right back.
Ah, fuck. Merritt, did you get daylight savings on your on your side of the globe?
Yeah.
How's it doing? Because here it's weird because it's like
It's
the
weird.
sun's actually out right now. Normally it's not.
Oh yeah. No, I mean it's not here. It's out later here. I don't know. I guess it's okay. I guess like it's okay. Like when I actually start going out again, it's gonna be nice. But like right now, I'm like, I feel weird, like doing drugs and stuff when it's still light out. So if it's gonna go down real
The
quick-
sun's gonna see you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're gonna be like,
Like-
ooh, this is
I'm like,
awkward.
it's dark, or it's like it's late. I should be able to drink or whatever, but it's like the sun's still out. So, but no, it'll be good. Once I get vaccinated,
I'm still working on this.
I yeah, I can't wait to get that good 5G juice.
Oh man, I'm really excited to get like. I'm thinking because a lot of people are like, oh, should I get the Moderna or the Johnson and Johnson? I'm just gonna get them all.
Get a cocktail.
Because it's
Yeah, just get all of them.
like
Just
one of
Just
them's
mix,
like
mix
one of
them up
them's
in a
like-
margarita glass.
Yeah, like one of them's like what 80% effective, and the other's like 70% effective.
Yeah,
If
it's
they're-
like 150.
Yeah, so if I take them both, then like not only do I not get coronavirus, I actually by being around other people, I take away coronavirus.
Yeah, you're the
That's a good
anti.
point.
That's hyper herd immunity.
That is what that means.
And if I
true.
get any side effects, they'll just cancel each other out.
Also true.
Oh.
Yeah, all of that seems correct and real.
Also,
Yeah.
if the stuff from QAnoners I've been reading is correct, the
Right.
Moderna one rewrites your DNA. So I'll just have like new DNA, and it's kind of like like new
I would
DNA,
love
new
new
me, like
DNA.
new DNA, new me.
Yeah.
Like the Trigger show.
Yeah.
Listen, I would love new DNA. Just like fuck it up. Just like
Get some
roll the
DNA.
dice on this shit because like you know.
You know, if you got new DNA, you'd just be like, be allergic to something or something.
I'll take it.
Yeah.
I'm not allergic to anything, but
You would
you
like
know,
to have that experience.
just roll the dice. Just shake things up.
I
Just
want to
do something
feel.
new.
I just want to feel like at the that moment of existentialism, like at the start of an Oblivion screen, when you've made your character and then you decide you hate it and you just hit randomize. That's what I want.
Yeah.
I want the feeling of randomize being hit on my body.
Yeah.
Taking
Yeah.
mushrooms. Oh yeah, I guess that is just taking mushrooms.
Damn, I gotta. Yeah, re-rolling your personality.
Hydroponics log, this is
Yeah.
Dr. Cross.
Hmm.
It's hard for me to believe what I'm seeing here. This is crazy. Absolutely
So
crazy.
for my partner's
I'm going to
birthday,
the mining deck.
one of the things we did
I
is
hear
we
that's
went
where
out and
survivors
bought
are gathering.
a new Whippet
Jacob,
cracker.
I'll wait for
And
you
because
there.
it was, I had mentioned that I was getting it for them for their birthday. They're like, "Oh, it's 20% off." So we ended up buying 2. So now I own my own Whippet cracker.
Uh-huh.
And when they were like, "Here are the designs we have," hold on, I'm gonna turn my camera on to show this off. They put down like one that was like baby blue, and then they put down one that had like a big skull design on it. So I was like, okay, like is the skull design only in a skull form? And they're like, no, we also have this one, and they lifted this hot pink with
Nice.
a dragon on it.
Oh yeah, is that blue?
Yeah, special blue.
Special blue. Yeah.
So I was like,
Those
yeah,
are the best ones.
I'm getting that. And then I came home and I put this sticker of the horny sex lizard from Pokemon on it because I've been trying to figure out what to
Wow.
put this on. and
Wow.
This is the best I could think of.
Oh.
There was
Also,
a-
I made the image, by the way, just FYI.
Oh,
It's mid.
post it in the chat.
there is a Whippet dispenser, at my friend's place where we all used to hang out, before COVID. That just had tons of anime girl stickers on it. And like a really popular activity would be just like doing a little whippets and then being like deciding who was which of them.
Oh.
Oh, who was which anime girl?
Yeah.
Were you,
Oh,
were
that's
they,
cute.
Were you able to like? Were they ones that you'd be able to name, or were they just
I don't
like?
know. I think we were just generic anime girl. Oh my god.
I'm sorry.
No, I love it.
Sucks.
I love
this
those.
really
Wait, I
Hey.
can do it with transparency if that's easier.
No,
Hey, that sucks.
It's fine. I want him to look like this.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry. I'm really sorry.
Oh, I hate it.
I'm
I
sorry.
hate it.
I'm so
I
sorry.
hate it. I just hate it.
I think he's fine. I think he looks like a nice young man.
We're all yeah, he's all right.
He's simply offering me a. Oh, my wife's husband got me a Nintendo Hellraiser cube.
That's true. Good.
Oh my god.
Vernon, they have Pringles.
Shit. Greg's
Just-
back. Greg's back with the pring.
Shit. Greg's back.
Greg's back with the pring.
Greg's Pringling.
Greggy Pringlin. That's what they do.
That is what they do.
Stop. Get off the door.
No,
Oh,
I like it here. I like it on the door.
we're reviving on the door.
Stop cutting me! Stop cutting me! No! Stop
No, we're fine. We
Ow,
love living on the
stop.
door.
it! I like the door.
We're just normal vines. Come closer.
I fucking love that meme. I am a normal vine. I'm hiding the text. I want to cause you as much pain as humanly possible.
Don't worry, Isaac. It's fine. We're just vibing.
Let's smoke that shit, homie.
still alive. Get in there and kill it before it contaminates the entire
We're
ship.
just vibing.
Literally just vibing. What the fuck?
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna fight one of my favorite bosses.
Okay, Jay, that's one with transparency. If you
Oh.
if you wind up wanting it.
I guess I'll put him on for the sake of
Being able to see more of the game.
yeah.
God.
I'm sorry, Greg.
This sucks. I love it. Holy shit.
You know, I'm actually not someone who like makes memes. So like 99% of my
You're not a
making memes has
meme
been like,
maker, huh?
yeah, 99% of my meme making has been on these stupid streams.
Oh my god. You can't
Yeah,
really
but-
see the nails as much though, because it's black on the background.
I'm hoping.
Oh,
well, once the
right.
game starts moving, that
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Also, come closer. I'm a normal sight-bearing box.
Let me see.
we did pleasure is cool and pain is bad. Don't worry.
Yeah. See, once I put him in front of a.
Listen,
Oh, let
folks,
me-
the
let me
sites
check
we've
putting
got
him in
to
the
show
corner.
you, they're the best. No one's seen these sites before. Listen, folks.
Buddy, let me tell you
Everyone's
something.
saying no one's seen this sites before. Everyone's saying they've never seen such sites.
Buddy,
I can't
these
do it. I can't do
You
Buddy,
it.
can't do
Hey,
that.
these
I
sites-
just, it's so
these
hard to
sites
do
only
the
get blocked.
affectation of him when he's
It's
not.
incredibly difficult to do, which is why I admire what's his name so much that he like didn't whip it out until after
Yeah.
Austin or what's his
Powers.
name? Yeah, Austin Powers. No, the guy who does like the who does the videos. He didn't whip it out until like after Trump was beaten in the election. And like that takes restraint, you know?
It's I think that's showing an understanding too of the like, whoa. It's like how the Bush jokes.
Fuck yeah.
It's like how Bush jokes aged
Whoa.
really badly, but
Yeah.
then became super funny the longer it has
Right.
gotten. Same thing
What
with
is that-
Trump. Like Trump jokes got funnier now that he's no longer president.
Yeah. Also, one of the hand was doing like a circle game. Ah, fuck, got him. Also, this boss fucking rules. This was
I
like
love this boss.
one of the bosses where I was like, oh shit, this game. It's like in 2008, this hit fucking different.
Yeah, that's why
Like,
people are
it's
making
a-
motivationals about this.
Yeah, for real.
Oh fuck.
Like I don't know. It's fucked up to me that like that girl, what's her name, who just like makes those stupid videos, has a TV show and then like or like a special and then that guy doesn't.
Wait, which one who has it?
Sarah
Sarah
whatever.
Silverman? It's so
No,
weird.
not Sarah Silverman.
Oh.
Sarah, the girl who just like mimes in front of like
Oh.
Trump clips.
Yeah. God.
Um, No, I mean she's like making fun of him, but like it was just really cringe. She got just like blew the fuck up really fast. But then the guy who like just does it like uncannily and just talks about like how Bowser's really big now.
Is that the guy who also did the 100 Gex bit with Trump? Or is that a
Possibly.
different guy?
Oh, the guy who actually has like a really good Trump voice, where
Yeah.
it's like, you can do karate. You can buy one Lego kit for $29.99.
Yeah,
Lego kit for $15.99. I think it's a pretty good deal.
Nico Lul? No, wait, what? No,
Oh, Nico
no.
Lo is the Bernie girl, right?
She's like the girl who just makes people insane or something.
She's the girl who's just like the only thing I know about her is that she did that OK Boomer thing that made people mad.
Yeah. And it made people insane.
It literally
and, like,
made
call
people
each other
insane.
pedophiles and like yeah. I mean, I admire the hustle.
I loved when boomers got super mad about OK Boomer. It was so dumb.
That's what was weird. It's like it wasn't even just boomers. It was just like guys. Like guys
Yeah,
saw it
dudes
and
who,
like
just-
that was the them glimpsing
Yeah,
like the
like-
Hellraiser cube moment.
A dude who could have theoretically have been offended just decided, fucking. This was worse than 39/11s.
Yeah. This was 9/11 every day. Was
every day you say OK Boomer, 9/11 happens again. Christ.
Okay, wait, no. Just let me. I'm talking. No. Okay, everyone's confused about who I'm talking about. So,
Also, yeah, it wasn't Gun Girl. Maybe you said that.
Sarah Cooper is the person I'm talking about who does the like miming in front of Trump videos, and she got like 1 million Twitter followers because she makes a funny video where she does things in front of a Trump reading something, and it sucks.
Oh,
And then James Austin Johnson is the guy who does the who has like the uncanny, who has the voice just like down, like coming
down to like a
It was
fucking
great.
just like unbelievably good. And he waited, and he was sitting on that for like years.
He was
He
in a
like,
chamber
no.
somewhere practicing.
It won't be
every
funny.
single day.
Yeah.
It won't be funny. I think it's because, like, especially if his specific candidates, he gets that Trump is now, it becomes funny as like a failure, like as somebody who has failed to achieve the things he wanted to achieve.
But who still wants to be on Twitter and wants to be famous.
Yeah.
Also, I think after Trump got COVID, like fucking dude like did the thing where Trump has that weird breathing thing now. He even like imitated that.
Oh fuck, that's good. That's
Where he has the
attention
breathe
to
in the
detail.
corner of his mouth.
Yeah, I don't think I've seen this Scooby-Doo one.
I think it started when he did like the one where it was like. I think it might have been the one with like the Capitol building where he was like, "Okay, come home. You're very cool. Don't do karate. Don't do spin kicks, but do guns and do blades." Remember how happy Twitter was last time when everyone died? He was gonna die.
I
that one day.
Because like
I also knew he wouldn't because he would have saw the fucking hair.
yeah, and you know, look, evil doesn't die young, or even old, or
Get a
ever.
flat earth on the
doesn't
street.
die.
Well, I've never seen Twitter so united and like unified in like hope.
My favorite was like people posting things like, "I hope," and then it would be like that Trump dies of coronavirus, but all censored out, and everybody would be like, "I know what this says."
The thing that our friend group does, we're like just posting videos. I like every time I post to Steve Harvey going, "Ow!" that thing, like, but not really saying what it's in context of.
Just everybody knows. Just everybody knows what the posts are in reference to.
I love out of context, like just posting a video or an image and just knowing what is being said, like a secret handshake. I love that shit so much.
Yeah. I wish the president a good remainder of his life. Yeah.
I want to friend Joe Biden. I want to hug his dog.
I found it at Walmart yesterday.
What is this big butthole?
It's a big butthole.
It's a big butthole.
Yeah, it's the butthole.
Hammond, do you read?
I think if you go close to it,
Oxygen levels are
there's like
returning to
a
normal.
gold fucking
Sick.
conductor. Yes.
He's gone.
Hey,
No sign of drink anywhere.
semiconductors.
It's up to us now. I've got a
Oh,
plan to
Jay,
get on
I
this
sent you
ship.
the flat Earth
I've
thing.
located
I got
a
it.
wet
I
beacon
got
on the
it.
loading deck.
I got
If you
flat
can get
on
down
deck.
there and activate it, we might be able to send a
I got
distress
flat.
call.
Shody got a flat Earth.
Oh.
I don't know.
There he is. There's my boy.
He's sitting on the cube.
There's my boyfriend.
Aww, Fwinchy.
Sit
I
on
am
the
gonna
cube.
put actual flat Earth.
I have. These are the sights you haven't seen before.
Just like
The bear. You have literally never seen a bear in your life before.
that's true. I
To
haven't.
be a bear sitting on the Hellraiser cube. Hey, you know what? You're right. Every day of my life,
Oh, thank
I
you.
wish I
Thank you,
was sitting on Hellraiser cube. I deserve to sit on the Hellraiser cube sometimes.
You do. You really do. I wish that fit in a emoji because I would love that as a Twitch emoji, but there's no way. I could just make a flat Earth Society emoji, I guess. That's close enough. I like that I just decided that Flint was my Twitch stream emojis. Just
I made a request.
Place my QAnon hat for Hellraiser cube. Okay.
Can I get the QAnon hat?
Yeah.
I'll be a
Pass the
QAnon
cube to
hat.
Tony. Hey, yo, pass the booth.
Pass the booth, but it's conspiracy
Pass the
theories.
booth.
Pass the
That's the truth.
Hello. Think about it.
Oh lord.
Pass the truth. Oh my god.
I'm telling you,
That like just hit me. That like just hit me. The like pass the truth.
It hit me like a truck.
There are motherfuckers who like say that like as a weed reference, but they like 100% actually mean it because they're fucking insane people with broken brains.
I mean, they're not wrong. Like, wait, I don't know what the conspiracy we're talking about is, but I believe it.
Hey, I don't know what you're saying, but I think it's true. that's really funny. Like, hey, whatever he's saying here, yeah, it's true.
My like favorite bit is to just be like, I don't know what it's like if I just see like a conspiracy theory that's like not overtly racist.
Yeah.
To just be, but it's like seems absolutely incoherent. Just like I don't know what that is, but I believe it. It's true.
I love that shit. You know what? This lines up. It lines
I'm
up
just trying to get rid of bits. Thank you, Tired Demon. Ryan, go. You've stumbled upon Chaos Mondays, where we just put as much garbage on screen to see what'll happen.
Is that one of my bears?
I just noticed Flanders.
Oh yeah,
Flanders
he's
schmoovin'.
fucking cutting it.
Flanders fucking schmoovin' right there.
In the
Look at
Fortnite dance?
this bitch chilling.
Color transparent.
Flanders off the shits. Flanders when he logs on to QAnon. God, I guarantee there's a Hellraiser box that's meant to like hold weed.
Oh, there's gotta be, right?
Hellraiser grinder. Oh my God, there's gotta be a Hellraiser box grinder.
Oh
I
yeah.
gotta find that. I gotta find that.
Look at this Funko Pop.
Hellraiser. that's what the fucking cube is, a Funko Pop.
Yeah.
It's inside of it.
He opens up the cube and there's a Funko Pop. It's just a rare Funko Pop inside.
Oh my God.
God.
I have
no.
such
He opened the box and his middle finger. He goes, ah! Stupid! Dumbass!
Is there like a porn parody of Hellraiser where they do the like dick in a pizza box thing, but it's the
Oh my
Hellraiser
God.
cube?
Oh my God. So are you talking about Dick in a Box?
Oh, no,
Well,
I
there's
wanna...
so Dick in the Box itself was a riff on like a weird subgenre of porn that was like a thing at that time. Do you want
Like
to
big sausage pizza delivery, that kind of shit.
Yeah, or it'd be like a box, like, oh, honey, I brought you this bucket of popcorn.
Yeah,
Just kidding, my penis is inside it, and it's covered in grease and butter now.
That always,
that's great.
That always fucked me up about that like thing. It's like, I don't want grease and butter all over my penis, so it's like that was never something I thought that was cool. I don't know.
I just remember it because it was like a thing that like straight dudes I knew were like super into at the time, and I just like didn't get it. I was just like, what? If the point is to have sex, why are you even like, I tricked you into seeing my penis. We're gonna have sex now.
Haha, you saw my penis, that's fuck. You saw my pop. God, it's fucking Flinch's quickest way to dick acne. You right?
You know what, let's get
words
get some more
dick
dates
acne,
if you will.
Oh, I don't like that.
I thought it was
don't
funny.
like it. No.
Tony?
Am I missing any bits, by the way, from people?
Hey, Tony, nice hat, by the way. I like your hat.
Thank you. Thank you.
Where'd you get it?
You like,
How do I like what?
I don't know. I'm trying to think of a
Where's my
funny
burger
answer.
from?
I don't know. Somebody
It's
paid
really
for you
big.
to have that burger specifically.
That specific burger?
Yeah.
I think
I
I'm
wouldn't
getting.
trust
I
it.
think I'm getting pasta. I should probably pay for pasta.
That burger
at some
looks
point.
like the fucking Brood Witch from Aqua Teen.
Yeah.
It's like I also always wanted to eat the Brood Witch really badly. That
Oh
shit looks
yeah,
so good.
I always
There's
wanted
a,
to eat the fantasy
There's a
food.
babish about it.
There's a babish about it, yeah.
Yes. Okay, I need to watch it. Dickney Radio exclusive. Shut up. Dickney HD. Dickney Plus.
Dickney Plus.
The Dickney channel. Yeah,
What
Mickey
is
Mouse.
the
The
conversation in the chat about?
Face. No, shut up. No, that's just crack. That's how you cook crack.
That's just crack. What?
That is
What is this?
Bro, that is
Yeah, I
just
like-
crack.
It's this. No.
I like
Yeah,
the
it's the
idea of people using this
unmelted
meme to
snow.
like. I like the idea of people using the like melting the snow, using this meme to fucking trick people into cooking crack.
There we go.
No, you can make the snow. Just do this.
Yeah, here's how you make the snow at home, and it's just how to make a meth lab. This is
Swear
how
to God,
this
we're
is how the
30 seconds.
CIA is getting crack into the communities. Is they're just literally turning it into snow.
Also, your
and then
search bar is still
yeah,
your search
yeah,
window's
I
still
looked that
open.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, hold on. I'll turn that off.
Makes it bigger.
Oh gosh.
Makes more
Oh
snow.
no. Oh jeez. Oh gosh.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
wait, that didn't work. It didn't work because people couldn't see what I had typed. Let me open that up, which is how to mute Greg in chat.
No!
Yeah, that's important.
That was important to what the joke was.
That made me sad.
No, it didn't.
Oh.
Shut up.
Shut up.
Damn it, Jake, on me again. You know I don't have feelings. God damn it.
Me just calling you on your own. You don't have feelings. Shut up. You don't care.
Me go to the Hellraiser box. No! Cuss you, Jake. Now hat. I learned how to cook
Pinhead
crack
being
on
like,
Twitter.
"What if I told you that hurt my feelings?" And the guy just says, "No, it didn't." And then
What if I told you it hurt my... I want to make a meme that's just, what if I just Morpheus, what if I told
What
you
if I told
that
you
hurt
that
my
hurt my
feelings? It's like a single tear falling.
that's just like my reaction image when people are like rude to me on Twitter. It's just like, "What if I told you that hurt my feelings?"
I need to, oh my god, I want to make that. It's just use it every time. Jay, you'd be the only person to be like, fuck you, no, it didn't.
Here's what's great about Twitter that people need to realize is that you can lie about how you feel.
Yeah, it's true.
That is true.
Because
Twitter is
sometimes I'll
just
see
lies.
people who will be like, "Oh, this
Say I'm
post
not
like,"
racist, and then they're racist.
well, they'll be like,
true.
"Oh, this post this post is really harmful," and I just like, "No, it isn't." Like, "Oh, this post like really hurt me," and I'm just like, "No, it didn't." Like,
That's what they have banned
you're
this shit?
lying. Like I'm not like you can lie on the internet. You're why I have
Wait,
no reason to believe what
you
you
should be
just
like,
said.
yo, show me the medical bill. Did everybody hurt you?
Yeah.
No? Alright. Yo, show me the cast.
Yeah, get your receipt from therapy, like the fucking balloon guy, so I can fucking.
I don't know how much people hate Balloon Guy. God.
Wait, who the hell is Balloon Guy?
He's the guy
The
who
guy
does
who
those
posts-
things where it's
posts,
like,
yeah.
yeah, he'll do like tweets, or he does like these like art. I don't want to call it art installations.
Like
but that's what it
self-care,
is.
quote-unquote self-care kind of shit. Like, you don't, your feelings are valid kind of level shit.
It
of,
won't
like,
even be that. It'll be like, if you don't see your ex at the Antifa rally, you're having sex with the wrong people.
Oh, God, yeah.
And it'll be
Yeah.
him in front of like a bunch of balloons that are just spelling that out.
Oh,
You know,
the
hey,
balloon.
Tussle Toads, I miss Balloon Boy too. I love when the Balloon Boy tweet comes up, like people just retweet it, like someone's trapped in a balloon, and it's a tweet from 2009 that keeps getting retweeted.
Hey, if you know this, Balloon Boy flew so that balloon guy could walk.
Balloon Guy is the boy.
Why is Wog the
Balloon
like?
guy is the balloon boy. Yeah, he grew up.
Yeah, he grew up.
He grew
Yeah,
up.
Brit-
It's like how Batman grew up to be like he was afraid of bats, so he conquered his fear and made that his thing. Balloon Guy is just Balloon Boy conquering his fear of
The
balloons.
shittiest superhero.
Yeah, I like the
Well,
idea that- I like the idea that Balloon Boy.
There's an
I
asteroid.
really think I like the idea that Balloon Boy, now that he's old enough to like process things, thinks it's really
If you
funny that he got his
attach
daddy
the SOS
snitched on his
sequence, you
dad
can
by
launch it
accident.
away from the ship to make a clean broadcast.
Because the whole thing was I think the whole thing got
The
exposed when he was
beacons
just like,
on
yeah,
the
Daddy
You can
told me
launch
to
the
do this,
asteroid from the control room.
like on TV.
It was like it was some
Control
interview
is
they were doing
locked.
after, and they're like, "Oh, you were just in the attic the whole
It
time,
looks
right?"
like they keep an
And he was like,
emergency
"Yeah, Dad
access
told
key
me
on
to
the
wait up there."
processing
And then they were like,
subject.
"Wait, what?"
It was so
Engage
funny.
together.
Like that's the best way like a
I
bit
don't know
could
how
get
much more of
exposed.
this I
It's
can
like,
take.
yeah, have your kid who doesn't know how to like process lying.
I was
also
gonna say,
shouldn't be
if-
doing this.
Listen, I would never be like, if I was a man scamming people of my child, here's what I would do. But if I was a man scamming people of my child, I wouldn't pick the one who hasn't learned how to lie yet.
Like,
Right,
get,
yeah.
a teenager.
Yeah,
Get your teenager to do. Your teenager
Yeah,
already
get your
lies to you
teen.
about.
Like, come on, your kid still thinks like a fucking. Your
it's
kid
free
still thinks that if
attention.
they can't hear someone on the phone, that like you're not talking to anybody.
Yeah.
Don't get that kid to do lies for you. That kid's not gonna do a lie for you.
Yeah.
Get your teenager because one, it's free attention. Teenagers love attention, and two, your kid is already lying to you about everything.
Yeah.
So just get the
Yeah.
teenager.
True.
There you go.
Somebody paid for you to get a Peppermint wants you to have this sandwich.
Oh, the Brood Witch.
Yeah.
Oh.
What is a Brood Witch? Can somebody
It's from
explain
Aqua Teen. It's like a sandwich that you eat it and you get cursed. It's basically the Simpsons donut bit.
this? Okay.
hmm
It's like the forbidden donut, but it's a sandwich.
And then you go to a realm where
You turn like 12-ounce mouse graphics.
what's his name? John Benjamin is like just telling a long story about his wife.
Appreciate that John Benjamin has made a career of just like sounding like that, and but it's good every time. Every time they use his voice, it's like always for a role that like needs that voice.
Isn't it H. John Benjamin?
H. John Benjamin.
Yeah,
The H is John Benjamin is easier to say.
He's in Destiny, which is very funny to me.
Really?
For 5 minutes, he's like a voice on a radio.
That's really funny.
It's wild that he kind of like made an industry for himself out of like
being
being that dude in the room.
Yeah. It's funny if you watch Dr. Katz, like he sounds like, because it's like 24-year-old John Benjamin.
Yeah.
So like he sounds the same, but he also sounds, he's like a baby a little bit kind of. So it's really funny. But he's still he's literally that motherfucker.
Yeah, I mean, like that's just his voice, right? Like
that's just his voice. He just talks like that. Yeah. I've never seen him do like mimic another voice. It's really great.
It's funny because like, it fits the characters he does so well. Like
exactly.
So I saw Archer before I saw Bob's Burgers, and I was like, oh, there's no way I can hear him as anything but like this like awful, like cool secret agent dude. And I watched Bob's Burgers, and it's like, oh, he's just some fucking doofus like dad, like really sweet dad. Like what?
He's really good at like playing like he's good at playing like a slob or just like a regular dad who like doesn't suck.
Yeah.
Who doesn't suck but like isn't like he's just a dude, you know? Like which is probably I think they talked about that on Bob's Burgers. Like they're talking about how like we wanted to write him like as like he's not smart but he's not stupid. He's just like a dude. He's just a dad
like
who's stressed out. He's a dad with a restaurant. Like that's the most like that's the best voice you can do for a dad who makes burgers with his family.
3CBB, the polar bear furry is Fwinch into chat, and it says Flat Earth Society.
That's my boyfriend.
Yeah, he's
also sorry I'm like talking excitedly.
No, I was gonna say my favorite H. John Benjamin role he's done recently is Saddam Hussein on the Blowback podcast. They do these little bits where they'll have like H. John Benjamin doing Saddam Hussein, and I forget who doing Bush Senior or Bush Junior. But that's how they start out the podcast, is with like an extended skit of H. John Benjamin playing Saddam.
I wonder if John Benjamin is on Cameo. I want to like pay him to just like say shit. I feel like dude probably like.
I think I've looked before. Yeah, I think I've looked before, and he is not.
He makes enough work to like not have to do that kind of shit too. So like but also people who get workarounds on Cameo. So.
I'm just gotta. Maybe I'll pay a bodybuilder to do another. I've done one Cameo, and it was just for a bodybuilder to make a thing that was sort of an ad for my Dark Souls stream. And not a very good one.
Good.
I should get the guy that's doing Nukem to like do my stream.
Why a bodybuilder?
Because I was really obsessed with him.
I do recall that.
Yeah, Big Lenny. We watched the video, where he takes the taser shot, and it's just fine.
I appreciate also like that everyone tries to do a John Benjamin voice, and some people are really good at it. Like, there's this one I forget who it is. Like, someone like did like a tweet that was like Coach McGurk explaining it.
Oh my god, yeah.
Voice is really good. Like, I just want you to know about changing between us.
Persona is,
I'm just telling you.
I'm a snow leopard.
Yeah.
This doesn't change anything between us. It's just
you have to be like kind of sick. It's almost like you have to be kind of. It's like kind of nasal.
Yeah, it's sort of like a nasal blockage kind of like depression voice where it's like this doesn't change anything between us. I just wanted you to know.
Yeah, there were actually a couple of people who did it, and they were both like good in their own way.
Oh, John Benjamin has a van. Yes. Okay. No joke. I watched that. The bit that made me lose my mind was where the sound guy gets kidnapped, and for half the episode it's all silent, and it's really funny.
Oh
and
yeah.
Then someone comes back when they return the guy and pay the ransom. It's really
Brandon,
fucking funny.
Don't get a tattoo of the Chiquita banana. His tattoo doesn't come off, Brandon.
I was obsessed with this cow. I love that cheese.
Oh
yeah. The bit where he's like,
the cow.
He's like, I look like a whole grocery store.
Oh yeah.
My body looks like a series of advertisements. What I'm saying is, don't feel like me, Brendan. I love when John Benjamin. Also, didn't know John Benjamin is the voice of Jason from home movies. I think, but they pitch his voice up.
Oh yeah.
Wait,
But
really?
you kind of hear it in the way that John Benjamin, like whenever he gets motivated, he kind of sounds like this when he screams. It's really funny.
It's funny. Like I didn't get home movies as a kid because
Oh, this guy.
it looked. I was like, oh, this looks really shitty. And like, I don't get
Low
the jokes or
production
whatever.
quality.
Yeah.
But I liked Dr. Katz because I was like, oh, this feels like it's for adults, so I'm getting away with something by watching it.
Right, it totally did.
That was the same reason I watched it as a kid, because it was like, it was that and also just kind of like, I liked cartoons. Even though I wasn't getting the jokes, I watched Dr. Katz as a kid. So then I ended up liking home movies, also because I liked adult
Yeah,
movies,
I should definitely
concepts.
watch all of home movies sometime because like I know it's good.
I also watched a shit ton of Space Ghost Coast to Coast, so I was kind of used to that kind of balance of humor. So
we didn't have that in Canada.
Oh god, I keep forgetting that. Like I always forget that channels like don't always cross over from America to Canada.
Yeah, we didn't have a lot of Adult Swim stuff.
Weird. Y'all Cartoon Network, or did that not come later till either?
No, we did. I mean, they probably have it now, but we had Teletoon, which just fucking had Caillou and the Donkey Kong cartoon.
Oh, y'all had the fucking y'all had the DK cartoon, yeah. The 3D.
And I mean, it had home movies, but it had the DK cartoon. You had Caillou, and I don't know, Undergrads, Mission Hill.
Oh, I remember. Wow, oh god.
We got MTV stuff. We didn't get a lot of like cartoon.
I love Mission Hill, but it always breaks my heart when I remember how much shit they had planned for. Oh my god, Isaac is
He's fine.
He's getting.
All right. This is me getting hugs after COVID.
Isaac only does this when he's very distressed.
Yeah.
It's not funny. It's not cute.
Stop scrolling. This will make your blog. I will make your blog ugly.
I feel like Mission Hill came out at a time when everyone was like fatigued about adult cartoons.
Yeah.
That or like, it just like came at the time where I was like starting to like kind of develop. It came out when I was like when I was becoming like something like in my mid-teens, and I was kind of developing my tastes. And like and I was starting to kind of understand why I like some adult cartoons over others, and Mission Hill was definitely in the category of like I like this for like because it just feels it's really funny, but it also isn't just like fucking some shit in Flash animation where they just say slurs for fun as a bit.
I
also
never
like the
watched
art of it too.
I never watched Mission Hill until recently, and the weirdest thing about watching it was definitely the fact that it was like just watching it and being like, this feels like a show that was made like now. Like even just like the time period that it was nostalgic for was like that. It's like I'm like it's so weird to see a show that actually is like not forward thinking, but just like wow, they really just like the timing for this show was just like incorrect.
Yeah.
No, straight up the episode where like Kevin finds out that like Jim is like a CEO. It's like that's just what my life is now. Because I have friends where it's like, I've known them for years, and I find out that like they have some fucking like insane job that I didn't know about, and it's like okay. But like also like you said, yeah, in that regard,
Oh my god,
it feels truly timeless. It's
MTV
like,
Downtown. Okay, that is another one of that era that we definitely did get on.
Clone High, god yeah.
Okay, so Teletoon, we had like some good stuff. Like we had like oh yeah, Mission Hill had Brian Posehn. Yeah, that's right. He's the weird guy, right?
Yeah. No, there's so many like weird people too that just like got their start in like stuff. Like
Yeah.
too. What do you guys do?
I think everybody in Clone High
Those
is
guys
also
are just vibing. Those guys are just vibing.
Yeah.
Clone High is great. Clone High is great. And then yeah, God, MTV Downtown, Harneybee. That I definitely had that show in Canada, and it was fucking weird as hell.
I don't remember
what
that.
What was
What
MTV
is it?
Downtown?
Yeah,
Downtown was like it was like an undergrads or like a whatever. It was just like a bunch of like teens. But they had like one of them worked at a video store. It was like there's like some nerd guy who's like obsessed with this goth girl, and then he has like some other girlfriend
like
who like
Flip Me the Squirrel
doesn't
somehow.
really. There's an anime convention in one episode.
That's a very 2003 like cartoon. So
Yeah, it's super
was.
was.
Girl under the anime reference.
But like these are like the cartoons that I watched when I was like in like middle school or like early high school, and was like this is what life is gonna be like. Like it's gonna be like college is gonna be like undergrads. Or like
yeah, there were definitely some cartoons that painted my expectations of like early adulthood. Where like Mission Hill was definitely of that like cartoon where I was like, oh, this is just gonna be like what it's gonna be like whenever like shit happens. It kind of did, but like it just took like until I was like 26 or 27. But
sure.
Like
God.
also I love that Brian Posehn kind of has like this same bit of like just doing his voice for his shows.
It's fun.
Yeah,
I
Brian
like it.
Posehn and H. John Benjamin kind of have the whole like.
I like
this
that
is
even
the
like
one voice I do.
sour cream and like Steven Universe is just like a kind of more energetic like, right? Let him be a DJ.
Yeah.
What show like growing up that you watched most set your expectations incorrectly for like what being in high school or college or a young adult would be like?
Ooh.
Because I'm trying to
Doug.
think of like what one of the Doug.
Doug.
I
Okay.
almost said Doug.
You had a show called Student Bodies,
What's
which was
called?
like Student
Oh, I
Bodies.
can't remember that.
Which was
I know
like-
the name, but
Is
it's
that
not
that
what I-
webcomic about the furries with the ba?
No. It's also not the
Oh my
80s
God.
parody slasher movie. It was basically like a Saved by the Bell kind of thing, but it was about like how these kids who like ran a newspaper, and they're definitely like all in their 20s, like all high school students
Also,
were
I have
that,
an answer for that,
and undeclared for college for me.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I feel like Degrassi The Next Generation fucked me up. Cause like, here's the thing, like, it's not my high school life was not very eventful, and there was like also kind of drama. That was kind of, but like shit was happening that school should have been shut down so many times. Like Drake got shot in the back, and like there was an episode about him like being paralyzed means he can't get a boner. There was a whole thing about that.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Did Degrassi literally do an episode about how he couldn't get a boner because he had been shot in the back?
Yes, there's an entire thing. No.
Yeah,
there was
he's
an
paralyzed, right?
There was a whole thing. Drake was in the show. So this early Drake. There was an episode about school shooting, and like Drake was he made friends. He made friends with a school shooter, and then Spinner, who was like Drake's ex-friend, lied about something that Jimmy did. So Jimmy ended up getting shot with a gun by the kid he'd been friends with. Jimmy ends up getting Jimmy, who's played by Drake. Jimmy gets paralyzed, and like there's a couple episodes later where they're like doing the whole thing of like, oh, he has to adjust to being like, you know, paralyzed from the legs down, and they had a whole like side plot about him being worried about not being able to like fuck his girlfriend and not being able to get a boner and stuff. And show, that's not even the best part. There is an entire like extended camera shot of his crotch where he gets chubby, and he's like looking at it, like looking down at it. He has like a stupid fucking look at his face, and it is so goddamn funny.
That's fucking insane.
It's so Degrassi was fucking. And then like the bipolar kid, like who's like a photographer, like his dad dies after like fucking like abusing him. But so much shit happened in Degrassi, and like it didn't paint my expectations of high school that dramatically. But
Yeah,
I definitely
you thought
like,
you wouldn't be able to get a boner when you went to high school because you'd get shot.
I never had a boner.
Cleared from the room.
If only I paid attention.
I'm glad I watched Degrassi because it taught me not to expect getting a boner after I got shot in a school shooting. Hey, you know what show had the weirdest mass shooting episode, for lack of a way to put it? Grey's Anatomy.
I didn't watch Grey's Anatomy. So
Grey's Anatomy had it wasn't a school shooting, it was a hospital shooting. But it was their school shooting episode. Was that there's a mass shooting at the hospital, which is their way of doing a school shooting episode without a school.
I feel like
Mandy Moore's in that episode, and she later dies when they take her dialysis machine out. She gets poop disease and dies.
Well, that's me every day. I'm always having poop disease, dying.
God, I'm gonna have to rewatch Mission Hill. There's only like 20 episodes or something.
I should watch it too.
Blinded Fish, this school shooting episode of Static Shock. Yeah, I
Wait,
was a huge
what?
Oh my God,
There's a
what?
school shooting episode of Static Shock?
Yeah. Oh no, yeah, I was a huge Static Shock kid, and they were doing the thing of like a very special episode kind of thing.
Yeah.
So it was like Static, like Virgil, who is Static Shock? Virgil having to like process to his guidance counselor about like the events that happened. So it's Virgil like talking about how like fucking there. And then, and Richie gets fucking shot in the leg, and it's like, they don't show anything, but they show him, like, screaming in pain.
Oh my God.
No, it was a pretty, like, visceral, it was a pretty, like, heavy episode, and, like, a kind of bullied kid brings a gun to school.
Jesus.
And it's really, like, here's the thing, it is actually a good episode of, like, TV.
Sure, yeah.
But it was
Like,
definitely
wow.
very heavy for, like, me being, like, 12 years old, being like, oh,
Yeah,
damn.
I would fucking think so.
Also, Static Shock Rules, like, Richie is, like, Richie fucking rolls. He's like the true white ally. He's like, if you want to be a good white ally, be Richie from Static Shock.
Hey, not for nothing. Why didn't Static just shoot the shoot? Why didn't he just stop the school shooting?
Well, no, he tried to. So Virgil had to leave, and then between then and that, Richie got shot, and then he came back as that because he had to become Static Shock because no one knows his secret identity. And then he came back. He staticed away the gun, and like, I don't know. The whole episode was about like, I don't know.
He stacked away the gun. It's such a funny way to phrase it.
He stacked away the gun. Like, oh yeah, fucking the dude who voiced Richie was the voice of Max Goof. So like, there's an episode about like there's Richie's racist dad. There's a line where he goes, "My best friend's gone because of your stupid racism." And I think someone took that line and put it into a part of like a Goofy movie where he's like yelling at Goofy. Friend's gone because your stupid racism.
Wow.
Did we get an iCar school shooting episode? I don't know.
Oh, that was a Phil Lamar joint, huh?
Oh yeah, Phil Lamar was that. Yeah, Phil Lamar was great.
Yeah.
Phil voiced like every like.
I mean, yeah, he was.
Still does.
Yeah, he was. Wait, Jason Marsden was. Oh wait, no, Jason Marsden, not James Marsden. Jason Marsden is the voice of Max Goof.
Yeah, I think that was also that. I could be wrong. I don't think I remember the voice of Max Goof thing or voice of Richie thing, but from what I gather, I remember that video. It's like, yelling at Goofy, my friend's gone because of you, your stupid racism.
I remember Static Shock is one of those shows I remember watching, but I was like just young enough that I don't really remember anything about it.
Oh yeah, no, I was
like it wasn't on for super long at like my local station.
Yeah, Kids WB was like probably like the biggest of like the Saturday morning cartoons like shows that I watched because like it was like just when I was like as I was like entering in, I was in like the middle of middle school like but like I think by the time I was kind of growing out, they had Pokemon and they had like that was my main draw, and then they also had Static Shock and like Recess.
Oh god.
And like that's when I think when I was ages like 10 to like 14 or 15, 10 to like 14 or whatever, that's Kids WB was like my jam. So a lot of Static Shock, a lot of X-Men Evolution, fucking.
Yeah, those were like right on the cusp of like me like aging out of cartoons, I think.
Yeah. Or watching cartoons that were like not like just like, you know, I wasn't watching Dragon Tales, I was watching like, you know, I was watching cool shit. Yeah. You know.
No, yeah, but like I feel like I missed like I was actually talking about Batman Beyond with my roommate today. Like I missed that era.
I loved Batman Beyond.
It's like I was like in my like early teens, or like early teens around then. So like I didn't see a lot of pushes.
I love that. I always loved how Batman Beyond like managed to like be in the future, but actually kept the like feel of like old Batman. Also, it helped that like Batman was just an old guy, and then like Terry McGinnis was a good Batman. Like and also Will Friedle from Boy Meets World voiced him, I think.
What about the Weekenders?
I think I have all of the Weekenders on this computer right now.
You have what?
I think I have like all of the Weekenders.
What?
Oh wow!
I don't know why. It's just one of those shows that I just like have fond memories of. The only joke I can remember of it is some joke where the kid there's some joke where it's like, you ever notice that when you turn sideways you look like a lollipop? And he's like, yeah, it's kind of like the way when I turn sideways I look like a paintbrush. And it's just like a joke about their weird silhouettes.
I love the episode of Powerpuff Girls where we're trying like, how do we pick these things up? Why do our hands look like this? I love when characters make fun of their physical like. Oh, I was also a huge Hey Arnold kid, of course. That show was like, that's like my bread and butter.
Hey Arnold. Yeah, it was a good game. Or
I remember
it was a good game.
I play that.
Wait, fake Hey Arnold fan in the
there
chat.
There were Hey Arnold games, right there.
I don't think so. I don't think it was like a show that really like.
Oh shit.
Really had any like way to like make it a game.
So the Weekenders has season 0 in this file. Oh, it's the person who made this file just clipped the like opening, like it says OP and ED. I'm just gonna watch the opening, and then I'll put it on.
I remember the episode of like
I'm down with that. Grab your ball, grab
the one kid like that, he like he was upset that like every little girl was going on to this bad night, and like something his mom got it. I mean, and he's basically thinking of the guy should tell her what to do, and his mom was kind of like she's not hurting herself, don't worry, but like I don't know, it was weird. It was.
I think the Weekenders was good. I don't remember that much about it, but like I remember
It wasn't
liking it.
bad from what I remember. I remember I was a Pepper Ann kid. So I'm surprised I didn't-
Pepper Ann, yeah. Why did she have her own song? I think it was the girl.
Well,
Why did
then
she have her own
it-
song?
Too old to listen to watch Pepper Ann. I think that was like after.
Pepper Ann was definitely well, I think I had just moved to like the new like suburb when I was younger, and I think Pepper Ann was coming on like around like 96, 95, 96 or 97. And I remember being a huge fan as a kid.
Yeah, there were Pepper Ann comics in Disney Adventure.
Yeah, that's the thing. That's right.
Yeah.
I read so much Disney Adventure growing up as a kid.
Oh yeah,
I
me
cannot tell you more.
too. They've had Bone in there. It was fucking wild. Like,
Oh
they would just
yeah,
put, like,
that was how I watched Bone.
Yeah, that was how I read a lot of Bone. Like, I haven't read all of it, but because they would just have like, oh yeah, here's your comics, James and the Giant Peach, all this stuff. Oh yeah, and here's Bone. It's incredibly fucked up. Enjoy. Like,
It's like when you read the Sunday Funnies and they always have that one really weird like medieval like Bible like fucking like story or whatever. And it's like one panel, but it's like insane detailed. And then under it's like Garfield and like fucking like Zids.
yeah.
The like can't read the room comic.
Yeah, literally like how we're talking about lasagna, and her is like fucking King Arthur getting his dick stabbed off, and it's like okay.
Hold on, I'm
I think Bone
asking
was like
these.
charming versus funny. I think
Yeah, I
Bone
don't
was just
know
like
that
an
Bone was
adventure.
supposed to be funny. It was like a weird like
Like
fantasy,
long-form
like
adventure,
yeah.
Funny Bone.
Very
Oh. Also, Harnaby, you're right. The Weekenders was very Rocket Power flavor, or like they all kind of like it's like a bunch of kids.
Oh
who are just,
yeah.
like, out doing sport. Kids who like live in like some like weird like hodgepodge of like Bay Area, like and like are just like yeah, just do shit, just get into shit.
Yeah, Weekenders is like the Disney version of Rocket Power for sure.
God, remember Disney's Doug and how like fucking bad it was?
Ugh.
Because like they got rid of the Honker
Oh,
Burger.
the Disney's
and
Doug?
Yeah, Disney's Doug. Remember when they made Roger rich? That pissed me off so much.
What the
even as a
fuck?
kid.
Roger can't be rich. That
No,
defeats
they
the whole
literally
point of
turned-
his character.
That was exactly that was the whole point. And then they had his mom win the lottery, and they like just became rich. And then he had a weird feud with BB because like BB was the other rich girl, and it was so stupid. It was oh my god.
Yeah, I remember like
Getting rid of the Honker Burger was bad enough.
I remember as a kid watching Disney's Doug and then being like, maybe I don't need to watch television.
Yeah.
Just like I had that like conscious thought like as a baby.
Yeah.
Being
Because
a
it was
child when that came out.
Because even if I didn't have all the language that I do now, it was like I knew something was very wrong with Doug. Like Doug was sick.
Doug
and he
is
needed
sick,
medicine.
yeah.
Doug
Yeah,
is
well,
sick.
it's funny. Yeah, I definitely like lacked. I don't know. Like I definitely was like a kid that would just sit in front of the TV and watch cartoons or whatever, right? And I was like, you know, that was like my cool down time or whatever. I mean, I can't get into the headspace to know why I did it.
Yeah,
right?
you knew something was up. He didn't have the words.
But Doug on Disney was definitely when I was like, maybe I don't need to be doing this. Like,
Maybe I can go outside like hold a turtle or something.
maybe I could do other things.
I'm gonna get exercise or something. I don't know. Disney's Doug feels like it's like it feels like it's taking something from my body.
Alright, this
I
is
remember
now a
I-
Weekender stream.
It's similar to
Yeah, Weekenders.
I've just
Weekenders live
got the
stream.
Weekenders there with a bunch of shit over it to kind of hopefully throw off the DMCA.
Yeah.
It is
just
weird,
aired,
though.
it just aired like this with Jigsaw in the background, and Ned Flanders. This is what the show looked like.
That is true.
God, what other like weird like shows that I like, watched as a kid? I remember like I was definitely a huge Recess kid. Like,
Do you guys remember Lloyd in Space?
I do, but I didn't like watch a ton of it. But I remember it.
I don't think I do know Lloyd.
It was like I was also a kid who watched a lot of like reruns of old cartoons on like Cartoon Network when they were kind of finding their footing. So like shit that would only air for like one season because Cartoon Network needed something to air.
Lloyd in Space was just spaced. Oh my god! Wait, hold on. I need to find really quickly.
Doug Sephiroth.
That one thing. I'm pretty sure it's a what's his name? Topher Grace Doc Future bit where it's the chart of Doug's.
Oh my god!
Where he's like Lloyd is just
Oh, like a Venn diagram thing?
Yeah, like it's like a diagram, and it's like, oh, you got it immediately? Oh, thank you, Nico. Yeah, I'm saving. Hold on, let me save this right here.
Fuck yeah.
Alright, let me see this.
I'm
I'm
gonna
looking
put
at
it
this.
up on the stream.
Oh, God, yeah, I remember
What am I
these.
looking
Yeah.
at?
One of my
Oh my God, that's
one
cool,
of my
Ginger. Fuck.
top favorite posts ever, and I'm 1000% sure it's a Doc Future bit, like one of his really really old like forums day ones.
Has to be.
But
has
it's
to
like
be.
perfect. It's like
Space
the
dog,
perfect way
fun
of
girl
doing it.
dog, football dog.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I forgot about what was the I see wheelchair dog. That was, it was like Peg Peasley. What was the kid's name?
Pelswick.
Pelswick. That was such a. I remember that show. I could not tell
Wait,
you
what's it
anything
called?
about it.
Pelswick.
Pelswick, the kid in the wheelchair. It was like just
That-
really.
Wheelchair Doug is Pelswick. Weekenders is 4 Dougs.
Yeah.
There's
Easily.
Disney Doug and Doug Prime. Funny Girl
Black
Doug.
Girl Doug. Yeah. Regrets Doug.
I feel like this has to be a slight edit because I distinctly remember at one point it was like Girl Doug for Pepper Ann, and then Ginger was Girl Doug but boring.
I remember liking As Told by Ginger, but I don't know. I think it was just something that I was like, whoa, this feels. You know what? I probably liked it because it felt like it was like, oh, this is something cool, something different, and I was just kind of watching it out of that.
I mean, if you are like,
this feels like an adult drink.
I was gonna say you are older than me, so for you it probably was like, oh, this is my Dawson's Creek because I'm just a little under the age to watch Dawson's Creek.
You know what?
But I am of
really
the
good way to
age
put
that
Jay,
I can put the dolls together and make them tell a story about not being invited to the wedding or whatever.
Yeah, like cartoons that could like kind of like hint about like trauma and shit, but didn't really talk about it, and like made that kind of like I was kind of hitting the age of like liking dramatic elements, but also still like cartoons and like stupid bullshit.
My Dawson's Creek was literally just the Amanda Bynes Moody's Point skit, which is still one of the funniest sketch comedy bits like in history. That bit still
Moody's
holds
Point.
up. We watched all of it. That you could watch. Somebody stitched together the entire series, and it's like an hour, including it had like a season finale where they wrote Moody off of the show, and the joke was just gonna be that Moody was just no longer on the show. Like they wanted to do a spin-off of Moody's Point, which was just it was a running skit on the Amanda Show that was like a parody of Dawson's Creek and like those kinds of shows.
Yeah,
where
teen
Amanda
drama,
Bynes
too.
played the Dawson character named Moody. And in the last episode, they have it revealed that Moody was switched at birth with a different girl who works at whose parents are from the circus. So Moody has to go live with her parents in the circus, and then the series finale cliffhanger was like, all right, are you guys ready to meet the new Moody? And like the guy that she has the like ongoing will they won't they crush with is just like crossing his fingers. It's like, oh, please be hot. They were just gonna have the bit like the setup was they were like, yeah, we just want to do a spin-off series, but like we didn't want to lock Amanda Bynes into it because she was still doing the Amanda Show and stuff. So they just wrote off Moody and we're gonna replace her with a different girl who was gonna be this is the real Moody, and then the show was just gonna be its own thing. But Nickelodeon didn't want to do it.
Damn.
I feel like the idea of that, like, just writing Moody up, that feels like such an on-cinema bit.
It's such a great to just write off the character that the show is named for and just be like, yeah, that's not the real character. Here's a new character.
Whoa.
Hey, buddy, what's up?
Oh my god, yeah. Toxmo just pointed out that Jeff Smith, who is the guy who made Bone,
Yeah.
once told Dave Sim that he was going to kick his ass if he didn't shut up about how women suck the life force out of him or something.
What the fuck? Holy
That's
shit.
the. Oh, hey, they're still vibing.
Dave
guys.
Sim went over to Jeff Smith's house one time in the 90s and was like, oh, women suck the lifeblood of men, blah, blah, blah. And then Jeff Smith was like, I'm going to fucking kick your ass if you don't stop talking.
That's amazing.
And then Dave Sim drew it into a comic. Because he's a fucking nerd.
God, I remember reading because that Dave Sim's Cerebus, right? He's
Yeah.
that psycho. I remember reading. Who's making all that noise? Cerebus, like at the library, entirely because like even as like a teenager, I was like, this guy seems like he hates women. And I was just like, what? Like, I was trying to read it, being like, what's this dude's bit? Like, does he just hate women?
Yeah.
And the answer was
Hates-
yes.
Listen, Dave Sim hates two things: copyright and women.
Yeah.
You know, and 50% ain't bad.
Yeah.
50%.
You know, people are allowed to be
that's a
problematic
moderate
and
view.
complicated subjects. You know, some
50% of the time, he's right 100% of the time.
Yeah. They say, you know, stop clock is
Yeah.
right twice
Yeah.
a day.
So what you're
And the
saying
rest
is-
of the time it hates women. So.
What you're saying,
A stop clock is misogynist twice a day.
Yeah, so what you're saying is he's a moderate.
Yeah.
Dr. Kine, what the hell are you?
He's a both sideser.
Get back. Come any closer and
Women and copyright law.
Yeah.
give me the access codes to the cargo bay. You idiot.
Access codes to the cargo.
Why the hell would I have codes to cargo?
Bro, guys are always asking you. Guys would literally rather ask for the access code to the cargo than to go to therapy.
Give me those
Mhm.
codes.
Shaking
I'm
my
always
fucking
saying
head.
this.
Is this what you did to the captain?
I'm always saying
Go
this.
on. Shoot me if you've got the ball.
What the fuck? You got excited.
The
Whee!
only way to end it. He's completely lost it. Somebody call security.
Bro, I just want an access code. Stop. You're being so weird. Stop.
That feel when you ask for the access codes and he won't give them to you.
Hits the whip.
When Bay won't give you the access codes.
Give me the access code. I can't. The
access
aliens
is
are here. Oh.
Gotta cover the
Oh,
screen. Oh, we need more.
what?
Hold on, let me put some more chaos on.
Oh,
my-
yeah, more counts. I guess
My
it's like
aliens
dealer's
are out
choice.
of town.
Dealer's choice, I guess.
Giving people the access codes is a form of emotional labor, and it should
Jesus.
be compensated.
Why is no one talking about this?
Why is nobody talking about this? What should I'm trying to figure out what I should put on the screen. I'm looking. I've already got the Weekenders going. I don't want
Something that makes you smile.
What? Something that makes me smile?
Oh, I'm being stupid. Put
Delete
Pepperant on there.
No, I'm
Put
going
Pepperant
through.
on.
I'm seeing what I've gotten here.
Okay.
I've got a lot of garbage in this folder. Some DDL. Oh, here we go. The crossover that I've been waiting for. Takis. Taki pizza rolls.
I love that one fucking like. The soldier gotta get a military discount on his talking. Oh, gotta get a discount on his pee pee poo poo.
I hate the
No,
fact
get out of here,
that
boot boy.
I hate the fact that Taki's pizza roll sounds like it might possibly be okay.
I've kept my eyes out for them ever since I've seen it.
Oh, the episode of Weekenders is over. That's a good episode, I guess.
Nice.
Well, I queued up a few episodes, so we're good there.
Who's that?
That's if I remember correctly, that is a guy from Animorphs. That is just a random graphic that came up. Oh, hey, dude. That is just like a random graphic that came up of when I was searching for something, and it was just like, oh, click here for more information about season 2 of Animorphs, and it's just this dude's face and the word season 2. The Animorphs TV show is a fucking
Oh my god. That was incredible. It was wild,
bad.
yeah.
You know, I should probably put that on top of the.
Yeah.
There we go.
This is great.
Man, if I get DMCA'd because of the fucking Weekenders, I'm gonna be pissed. Like, who is guarding the Weekenders copyright?
Me.
Who does it even belong to?
God, who knows? God.
Me.
God and Tony.
Tony,
That's
can I
true.
please use the Weekenders copyright, please?
Let's get that report card and I'll find out.
I have to ask Viacom.
Ask Viacom. Maybe they should Viacom come over and chill out.
Maybe they should
Whoa.
Viacom find some bitches.
Maybe they should Viacom.
Whoa.
That's gross.
Hello? No.
Yeah, wow.
Come on, be a little bit more mature.
You're right. I'm sorry. Chat. I'm
This
sorry.
is an
I'll
all
try- I'll
ages
try to do-
stream.
You're right.
Wow.
Chat. I'll try to do better.
Ah,
I'm sorry.
fuck!
I think they should Via penis.
Okay. Thank
Okay.
Please use
no
the
problem.
scientific terms for these.
No, yeah, I want to be like normal. So.
I
Yeah.
want to be normal.
I want to be normal. Please.
I'm normal. I'm very normal. I'm more normal than most people.
You really
I
are.
love
It's
you.
kind of weird.
You stop. The med pack is getting in your fuck. The med pack is literally fucking getting in your way.
The med pack is fucking is hard mode.
We're
Shit,
gonna
what's
think it's a med pack, but it's making you less healthy right now.
That's
More like a
that's because
dead
it's
tab.
the Obamacare pack. If you know what I mean.
Whoa.
Hey.
We got a mod poll for what?
Oh fuck. Shift the hue a little. Wait, what? Of what? The Weekenders? The game? Also, yeah. Which is the mod poll be?
I don't know. Weekenders, who would win? Weekenders or Pepper Ann?
What would? What?
Pepper
I
Ann,
don't think I
obviously.
have
Pepper
Pepper Ann.
Yeah.
I guess yeah. Maybe for next week. What Doug show should I download for next week?
Ooh, yeah, I say just one Doug show. It's really funny.
Oh wait,
that is a
my
genre.
wife. There's my wife.
My wife.
Here, take this. You need it.
Wife, be healthy.
Wait,
Wife,
is that
no.
actually your wife?
Yeah, that's actually my wife.
My wife.
She's gonna help me.
What's she gonna help you? Fucking nut? Hey, whoa.
No, why would she
I
do
want to
that?
see. I want to see like top 10 wife guys in gaming.
Top 10 wife guys again.
Isaac Clarke,
would be in the
absolutely.
top five,
Isaac
at least.
Clarke, Alan Wake.
Oh yeah, Alan Wake is a wife guy.
Alan
right?
Wake is a massive white guy.
What was the dude from Dante's Inferno the game?
The whole game, Alan Wake, is about him
Dante.
trying to get his wife back.
Oh, what about Silent Hill guy?
Oh yeah. James
Ooh,
Sunderland.
good point.
Yeah.
Worst kind of wife guy.
Did he kill his wife?
Absolute motherfucker
Yeah.
of a guy.
He
He
killed
might
his
have
wife and
killed
then
his
forgot
wife.
about it.
I think I
That happens a
I hate
lot.
when it happens.
Yeah.
Y'all ever just like kill your wife and go, oh, what the fuck did I leave that wife?
Speaking
Men
of,
literally kill their wives instead of going.
Oh my god,
to-
wait. Sorry, I have very big news. There's a new Angry Video Game Nerd episode on the Game Boy Color game Shrek Fairy Tale Freakdown.
oh,
good.
I wonder if he likes it.
Is Nathan Drake a wife guy?
Yeah, maybe he's gonna be like, you know what, this game's great and it has no problems.
Honey,
I
don't
just think
get
it's really
killed.
funny that he's
Thank you.
doing like more modern games now because it's just like
Honey,
What?
stop.
he's just clearly being dragged into this now by like his shitty like the company that he works with. They're
When
just
I
like,
when I saw
"Hey,
him
kids like
doing
Shrek, you gotta do a game about Shrek Fairy Tale Freakdown.
oops.
Nicole has died. Oh, what?
I
Oh, you
think
might as well
I
forget.
think the weapon that I used on her next to her killed her. Greg, make the Doug poll.
Okay, Doug poll is gonna be
Mario's not wife guy because Mario is unmarried. This brings me no pleasure to report.
Yeah.
Mario is unmarried.
Yeah,
I guess that's
I'll be
true.
right back.
he's courting her.
That's fair. Mary just excused herself to go watch the Angry Video Game Nerds episode.
I hope so.
I'm calling it.
Oh shit.
The thing that's weird about like Angry Video Game Nerds and content is that like I know exactly what Merritt's talking about because I had the same thought too when he started doing like he did like the Charlie's Angels GameCube game because I'm like that's not like a game you would do normally. Like that's not like a game that oh fuck my wife died again. That's not like a game people would be like, oh fuck, I forgot about that game. It's like, oh yeah, I guess that game's probably not very good, is it? What is the definition of a wife guy anyways? It's like a specific attitude is the best way to put it.
beacons in the storage room.
Also, like, literally, like, I guess any kind of like game protagonist that's like just like a 40-year-old dude who's like, my world is hell until I find my wife.
Yeah,
or
it's a
something
guy
like
whose
that
identity involves his wife, like really heavily, like is
But
always
every
talking
action,
about
yeah.
his wife. Well, his wife's alive right now, currently.
Currently alive, wife.
We could see her in her dump truck ass right there.
Wife parentheses derogatory.
Wife derogatory.
Borat is a
W.
wife guy. Well, no, Borat's not married, so.
The
Borat can't be a
W
wife guy.
slur.
Borat wants to be a wife
W
guy.
slur.
Oh,
Wife with an X in it.
I got banned for saying Memphis on Twitter.
Wow.
And so I started referring to it as the M slur.
Were you able to get your account back?
Yeah, they unlocked it after like 3 or 4 hours, I think.
That was so funny how many people kept... I still don't... Like, did they ever figure out why that was happening?
I think it's because they were trying to keep them.
Go ahead.
I think they were trying to keep people from talking about like a pipeline or something.
Oh.
Like, it's always racism.
Yeah, it's always Twitter trying to get people to stop talking about things that like, don't make them money.
Yeah, why did a tech company do something weird? Oh, racism, probably. Hold on, let me look it up.
Wife, why don't you fight them?
Yeah, why don't you try?
Like,
Hey,
remember-
wife, why don't you try being like me and becoming a fight guy?
Wait, whoa! Hey, wife, stop doing
I love you,
computers. Help me.
honey. I love you. No, she's doing a computer too
Honey,
well.
I'm playing, but also, honey.
Hey, wait, I'm a computer. Stop all the download.
Whoa, help computer, maybe.
Oh my
Help,
God.
hey, instead of helping computer, help, man, I love that those videos still hold up.
Yeah, they're
Like,
still
I love the Fensler film, the G.I. Joe cartoons. Also, because, like, it's so rare that it's like, fuck!
Damn it, she got away.
She just kicks over one of the things in the pit. But I love that it's so rare that something from 2003 actually, like, manages to, like, kind of still be funny. But I guess it helps that, like, I think the cease and desist probably helped because it, like, couldn't get tired or, like, milk the bit too long.
Honeybee, that was a different city. It was the bomber guy. So this was just yesterday they were banning. You would get banned for saying Memphis, and the reason listed was like no
Sharing
joke,
private
like,
information.
Yeah, like was like sharing
Yeah.
private information.
Super
So
weird.
at first I thought it was
What?
like, did
Oh.
some
My
big
team got
dude
the
get
beacon,
doxxed,
so head
and
for
so
the
like he was
landing bay and
cracking
attach it to
down
the
on any
asteroid.
mention of Memphis?
I've been running trajectory calculations, and if we
But
launch
no,
soon,
it's
there's a good chance the
I
asteroid
think
can
Tony's
reach
right. I
its
think it was
base
just
distance
because there was a
begin
pipeline
So-
protest.
Here's a random article. Sorry if I sent you QAnon stuff. I didn't actually vet it, but here's a random article about the thing with the
Oh.
pipeline thing.
Yeah.
And so people are thinking it's because of that, but there's no proof for it.
Yeah.
It just seems like the most likely answer, actually.
It's just the only thing that people could find that would be like, why would they not want people to be saying
Yeah.
the name of Memphis?
Just considering
Yeah.
how Twitter works and like how like social media now works, it's just like, yeah, they probably didn't want to hear it. They probably were trying to suppress something, and that's unfortunately just the most normal thing I can think of.
And the thing is, all they would have to do to justify it is just be like, oh, QAnon is involved in it. And it doesn't have to be. And there'll be
Jay,
people who are
Jay
just
coming
like,
to
that's
the
so
defense
true.
of QAnon again.
Yeah. Listen,
Yeah.
They're making points. This is Jay's trying to say.
listen. I think there's a lot of death cults in America.
What fuck's
I
that?
just hold QAnon at the same level as most of the other death cults in America, which is very high contempt, but I find them funny.
Yeah,
It's
I mean
so
that's
good.
fair. I mean I listen to Polyphonic Spree, so like, you know, who am I to?
Oh my God.
Sorry.
All of Polyphonics Free is in this chat, and they're so fucking pissed. You're gonna fucking get it.
That's
I thought all
weird.
four of
Yeah,
us
that's
were in
weird.
Polyphonic
5
Spree.
people just left the chat all at once. Huh? The exact number of people in Polyphonic
specifically
Spree.
5 people.
Get Polyphonic killed.
The Polyphonic raid.
You know, they
Yeah,
call
yeah,
themselves
yeah.
polyphonic, but I don't even think they're dating.
No,
Oh.
that's facts. Yeah, where's the Polyphonic Spree polycule?
Where's the polyphobic spree? Because that's me.
Polyphonic. That's the fucking Chris
Thank
Fleming
you,
video.
Spidey.
That's the Chris Fleming polyamory video. I love that.
It's
fucking
to the tune of like, it's the thuggish ruggish bone. It's the polyphobic spree.
Oh my God.
Didn't St. Vincent get her start there? Maybe.
Yes, St. Vincent is started out as a Polyphonic Spree performer.
I didn't know that. That's really cool.
Me neither. Damn.
Fun
Okay.
fact. Fun fact.
Did she have a new album out? I saw people talking about her, but people sounded really disappointed.
She had a new song or something, but maybe she has a new album out. I saw something. I'll look later. I like her music sometimes.
No.
Sometimes I love, like, I don't know, she's super hit and miss for me, and I don't know why. Like Pills, I love that video and that song.
I
It's so
fucking
good.
love Strange Mercy. Like that album was one of my go-tos for a long time.
She was working with a producer who worked with Blonde Redhead for a few albums.
Oh.
And I think she might still be. And I was like, why do I like this so much? And then I was like,
Does it?
the
doesn't
Blonde
it-
Redhead touch.
Doesn't it rule when like you're like, wow, I really like this and I can't quite place it, and then you find out that like just something that you fucking love is involved in it, and you're like, everything clicked together.
Well, it happens to me with like anything that's like pop or pop-ish, right? And like some rock kind of bleeds into pop. So like I would say St. Vincent, like, you know, obviously she's like rock and roll, but like she also bleeds into pop with some of her music. But I tend not to like a lot of music that one would describe as pop. And so whenever that happens, I'm always like, what's going on here? And oftentimes I do find that like someone involved in a thing that I'm into just is involved with it. That happened with Kyary Pamyu Pamyu. Did you guys know about that?
Wait, who was involved with her?
The guy who the Japanese artist who makes who's like known as Capsule.
Yeah. Oh.
Did all the music for Kyary Pamyu Pamyu.
That makes a lot of sense. Yeah.
It does. And I remember being like, why do I like this? And just one of my friends was like, oh, that's Capsule. And I was like, oh, that makes sense. I mean, she's awesome too. Like, not to say that's all him, but like.
But it's like that involvement.
Involvement, yeah. I mean, just like, you know, like St. Vincent, like what's her name, Annie Clark. Annie Clark is brilliant genius. But also, that one producer, I was like, oh, she's great. So that makes sense.
Have you ever listened to Japanese Breakfast?
Yeah,
I have.
I'm a hipster.
So fun fact. Hold on, I'm gonna pull this up real quick. I'm trying to remember which album.
I think Tony also makes a lot of Japanese breakfast whenever I see her cook food.
I do make Japanese breakfast. Hey, hold on, let me see a photo of one.
I don't know if he's in the chat right now.
It's Japanese breakfast in the chat.
I'm gonna close that so I can find this. Boop. Okay. So there was their big debut album, and Tony and Greg, I think you would probably especially recognize this, Psychopomp. And a thing that I happened to notice, just because like I was looking at like a physical record of it, was I flipped over to the back and it had the like, oh, here's other people who worked on this project. Great album, by the way. If no one has heard Psychopomp, it's a fantastic album. But yeah. So under Strings, I saw this name. And if you don't recognize that name, maybe this poster that he designed for them will help you recognize them. That's Adam, the one who's done tattoos for like most of our friends.
What?
I'm sorry. What?
Adam did strings on the album, the debut album for Japanese Breakfast, and it did a poster for them.
Are you fucking kidding me?
I literally had to find this out by looking at the record and seeing his name and asking, wait a second.
What the fuck?
Is that Adam? And they were like, oh yeah, Adam did work with these people.
I love Adam so goddamn much. And
Adam reveal in
say,
stream.
That rules. I'm also like, not that is such an Adam thing. I'm not.
Yeah, I was about to say.
No, for Adam to like, have this fucking amazing name drop somewhere to be like, oh yeah, I was just there, and for us to be like freaking out about it.
To just literally have never mentioned it to anybody.
I would never shut up about that if that was me. So, but Adam's also a very modest person, so I understand. But that's so cool though. Like,
I think the first time I ever described Adam, I told somebody that he was like one of the like forest gods from like Princess Mononoke or something, where he just shows up and is like magical and then is gone later.
Whenever he shows up, like everyone, like at least half the room is getting a tattoo, and like you're just blessed. When Adam's here, like literally, like there are like so many. You just get a fresh tattoo. Like that's just happens. That just happens because Adam always just like has it.
Adam tattooed a drawing.
He has his shit. It always looks like so. It always looks like he really does. So much to do, but he's just like, oh yeah, so I'm here. What's that do?
I just dropped Adam's Instagram in the chat just because Adam is a very talented tattoo artist.
Yeah, he also has really good clothing. Actually,
I have like 3 of his tattoos, and I have one of his like shirts. So
I've been needing to pick up some of his.
His clothing is so good. I have some of it. It's really
It's his clothing rules.
He also tattooed a drawing of mine on Flinch.
Are they point sticking points that he does, or?
Oh,
I think he uses an actual gun now, but he started with sticking points, right?
Okay, because these look like really delicate, like line work. But...
He did my he did my lion that's on my arm. He also did my Kana Oya Sachiko tattoo that's on my left forearm. That's like really detailed, which is really made me really happy because like Kana Oya Sachiko is just really like good artist. She's cool with people getting like art of her work or a tattoo of her work, so I'm like really that made me really happy.
Oh yeah, I still need to get a follow-up tattoo from him because I got my possum tattoo.
Oh, cute.
He designed it. Let me.
There's a Devilman tattoo I want to get really badly on my right arm. I did like find that picture and like, yeah, Kaneo Sachiko is like fucking incredible. I the book that came out that she kickstarted, like I was like that was like my first ever like Kickstarter like thing. I wanted that book so bad, and I was like,
what's on his Twitter again?
Gay Famous.
Is he? I was gonna say I don't know if he's still on
Twitter.
I don't know if he's still on
Twitter.
Oh yeah, I think he's more.
He's on Instagram.
Yeah, I know he's on Instagram as Gay.
Okay, yeah. Oh no, he's still on Twitter. Gay Famous tattoo.
Okay, yeah. I was like, I'm not. I actually don't remember offhand.
He's on Twitter, but he only like retweets.
Yeah, like not often.
Nico, I'm so glad you want to get a Devilman tattoo as well. The one I want to get is a panel where he's like, it's like where Akira is saying like, forget the earthquakes in Inferno, mankind is the most demonic, the most like fearful monster or whatever. And I want to get that panel on my right forearm. And I'm like really looking forward to like being able to get the vaccine so I can actually like get a tattoo comfortably.
Oh, more tattoo.
Same. The moment I get my double doses, I'm like scheduling so many many tattoos and piercings.
Man, I really.
I got one about a month ago, but I need another soon. I think.
Yeah, and it's like I know that I can get a tattoo because they all like follow medical shit pretty much, but it's just like for my like brain to like feel.
Oh sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, my artist is Vaxi.
Fuck yeah. So. I feel like tattoo artists should be in like the field of like medical health professionals who should get vaccinated because that shit is like surgical precision.
I mean, yeah, it's like you're
literally like drawing blood and like have to be licensed. Yeah, exactly. It like follow hella health codes. So like I don't know.
So
they should be they're essential workers as far as I'm concerned.
Go take me to the post. So this is the tattoo he did for me.
Ooh, that's.
And it was like it's like right next to his post on here too. It was because he gave it to me after we met somebody who had a baby possum, and so it was just like a picture. So that's why
I fucking missed the baby possum. Like
yeah.
I happen to just like never come across them, and I'm so mad about that.
I dropped a link in the chat.
That rules.
The tattoo that I got recently.
Oh, that's really good.
Oh God, Jay, that tattoo's so good too.
Yeah, it's one. I think it was that my first. No, that was one of my first. That was like my second tattoo.
I think I have the I think I uploaded my tattoo at Instagram as well. Hang on. Or maybe I put it on Twitter. I'll find out because I'm gonna because I'm very proud of it and I'm very happy because Adam rules.
Got my sports, my unitology, and my pack of medicine. In case my heart gives out while looking at all this.
Processing log. Supervisor Second Engineer Dallas reporting.
Should follow up still at some point.
This will be my last report.
I've been wanting to get, where I want to get a tattoo
what they do to the bodies,
of
what they become.
This illustration
called.
If you look up like Cholgosh, like the
at least
assassin,
if I don't have any limbs, I won't be able to kill anyone when I'm infected.
Like CZOGOSC. If you look up like Cholgosh's cunning, it was this illustration that was in one of the newspapers. Of his cunning trick to sneak his gun in, and it's just like really simple illustration of like a hand holding a gun and then a handkerchief loosely draped over it, and then an outline of where the gun is to be like, look, he hid it under this handkerchief and no one could figure it out, and it says Cholgosh's cunning underneath, and it's one of my favorite like weird old doodles because it's just like he tricked us by putting it underneath this handkerchief. Nobody could see it, but it just looks like super cool. Which tattoo is that, Greg? I don't want to.
Oh, that's a kind of like a Sachiko tattoo. It's one of her like kind of not side dude, but it's one of her like side It was one of her pieces of art that was very like, easy to kind of translate into like line art, just like that. And it was also one of my favorite pieces because it's just like it's number one, it's a big creator, but also number two, I just love like everything about her art. It's just like food for me.
Yeah. Oh shit!
And I want to like
that's really cool though. By the way, about raising a possum. How is that? Because I've heard that the problem with raising them is that their diet is actually like way more finicky than you would expect.
I thought that's also because like they like live only for like a few years, which is really sad.
I mean, that's just I feel like that's just like most wild animals don't live very long.
Yeah. I guess, yeah. I think just for some reason I always feel like possums had like cat lives. Like I don't know, that's just me though.
I mean, they look like they would be cats, but no, they're I think because like they're similar to rodents that way.
Oh yeah.
But that's why they also have like 80 fucking kids.
Yeah, it's kind of the payoff for like being like an animal that dies in like 3 years is like you fuck like a bandit.
Yeah, you've got a lot of fucking kids. Carry them on your back. You throw them at enemies in order to confuse them.
Possums will literally die after 4 years and have 80 kids and not get therapy.
I can't believe this guy tried to jump scare.
Sorry to shame possums. I love all possums. Every possum I know is great.
Boom.
Fuck Bandit is a good Twitter name.
A fuck bandit is somebody who steals a fuck.
Hey, get that back! Oh, damn it! Come on!
Ah, you little fuck bandit.
Oh, you almost
he
maxed
pinched
out
me,
your
fuck!
You almost maxed out your plasma then. Fuck yeah.
No, fuck you!
Oh! I'm trying to remember if I maxed out my plasma cutter in the game or not. I feel like I did, but
I think most of my weapons I have are like maxed out to an extent, which is partly why I've been able to just kind of blow through this game.
Oh yeah, because you're New Game Plus, so like you're able to.
It's New Game Plus. That's why I've got this weird. I wish the level 5 suit wasn't as fucking bad as it looked.
It looks so shitty. I hate it. This is like a your hands.
Yeah, I was like, oh, do you need help? That looks like that game where it's like, oh, your balls look heavy, let me carry them.
I was saying, oh yeah, like your titties look heavy. Yeah. Your balls and or titties look heavy, man. Please help me carry them.
Bro, your erotic sacks look heavy. Let me carry them.
Man, your chesticles look heavy. Fucking that period of time where people said chesticles.
Terrible.
Awful. Fucking awful. What were the other like before we started logging cringe? What were like the other like cringe like terms of like the mid late aughts of like that type of person who just says chesticles? I remember the other horrible words.
Awesome sauce.
Was it? Awesome sauce. Oh, awesome sauce, easily.
Weenus.
Oh god, weenus. People who so fucking just fuck nugget.
I feel like I still see that one.
I don't like it, but also I don't know. I'm very.
No, it's bad. It's not great.
Oh, thank you.
I'm trying to remember.
People will like say that douche canoe in a serious argument.
Oh yeah, douche canoe is definitely good on that.
I hate that shit because it's always like.
Yeah, I got.
It's always somebody trying to make a really serious point and sound intimidating, and it's just like, it's like when a small animal tries to like look threatening.
It's the human embodiment of that one actor who's in The Hangover, whose like bit is he'll just go like, that's wrong.
Yeah, God. Also, fucking, you just picked up a bunch of ammo, so my brain is like, oh, where's the boss?
Next room.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
In here.
I need a game that'll just do that, but like make it not fucking give you a boss at all. It's just fuck you.
Bromance is still around.
Bromance can not suck, but it's like I don't know.
But it's gotten gayer, so it's more acceptable. Yeah, like people will say bromance now, and they will literally mean like, yeah, me and my friend whose dick I suck.
Yeah.
But in like a heterosexual way.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so funny story. I streamed this game in like fucking 2011, and this fucking puzzle, like, I mean, probably even a puzzle, but like this fucking like section, I don't know what it was.
It's because that wheel does not look like it's what you're supposed to
Yeah, but also like when you get on that asteroid, it doesn't. I could not process that I could leave like the field that's sort of like halfway in that thing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so in my head I was like, oh, I can't go out there, and like people in the chat were yelling at me, and it made me feel bad, so I stopped streaming. Yeah, I literally got bullied by my own stream audience, and I didn't stream any more of it.
you stopped streaming. Meanwhile, I get bullied by my stream audience, and I continue streaming. Why am I?
No, you're right. You're correct. Keep streaming.
I suck it to boost my T count. It's straight.
Yo, I'm getting more protein.
Bro, I don't want my bro to just waste all that tea. That would be gay.
It is gay to waste tea. It is not gay to suck your homie's dick to get more.
What's wrong with
I love this. Protein, yeah.
Wait.
Get more calories so I can max my delts or fucking whatever. I don't know what muscles are.
I don't know what my delt. Bro, my Pokemon delt, my Pokemon XP is really low. I need to suck your dick real quick.
No, that's what the Machoke lineage literally is, though. Just the Pokemon that evolved by sucking cock.
Uh-oh, I don't like that guy following me. Go away.
That's a fucking reply guy for Isaac.
Alright, now what is the game
The monster following you, like, it's like the.
Oh, yeah!
You got nudged! And you exploded!
Oh, I completely forgot about that thing.
Isaac is made out of fucking Play-Doh in this game, and it's so goddamn funny.
Delta Nova, not just saying gay in a negative way, the specific spelling, G-H-E-Y.
Oh,
the
God,
gay. Remember when people would
that.
say it like that? Like, gay?
Like they're trying to dodge the algorithm by not by saying kill, like saying kill but putting like a slash in it, or not wanting to say someone's username.
They took the lesson from like that video where like Hillary Duff is like, don't call things gay, and they were like, that's a good point, but then they were like, I'm gonna call it, but they're like, but I really like saying that word, so what if I said it really annoyingly instead?
Gay is like when they say like the food like G-H-E-E, like yeah, you have gay here.
Do you have gay much?
Oh my god. What else? I'm trying to think of other like aunt's cringe words. Because I love the poison right now, and I'm glad we all understand. I feel it.
Was that a Community joke on? It's been so long since I've watched Community that I constantly feel like I do know I watched that whole show, but I always feel like I didn't. Like I feel like I've just forgotten so much about it.
I always forget Donald Glover was on that show, and that like. Cause like, here's the thing, that was a show right after he was like writing on Third, but I know he wrote on Third Rock as well, but that was after he was doing Derek comedy on YouTube, and that blows my fucking mind every time, that Donald Glover was doing like YouTube skit comedy, like the kind of shit that you used to do with your friends who had a video camera.
Yeah.
It's some of that shit we can't talk about spelling bee.
You can talk about spelling bee.
I can.
Both of those words are yours. They're not mine.
Oh, yeah, one of those words. No, but goddamn, it's so weird to think about words. And I'm like, it's like really great because like Donald Glover is just like he's great. Everything about him is like I love his timeline of like success. But also it's so fucking weird. Like whenever like anybody from like ancient YouTube like is like doing like big things now. Also, not a ramble. I feel like I'm trying to make a point that's like not.
Well, yeah, like it's wild that that Smosh. They're actually the Safdie brothers. A lot of people don't know that.
Wait, aren't the dudes from Balloon Comedy like doing shit? I think that was like
is Balloon Comedy? I don't remember that.
They're like YouTube dudes who YouTube white kids from the suburbs who are like they're still really funny when you watch their videos still hold up, but it's like they did the thing of like they screamed a lot and they did funny like things when they're clearly at their mom's house in a rich neighborhood.
Remember 30-second films?
Oh god, I remember 5-second films.
That was it, 5-second films, yeah.
Yeah.
I fucking love like fucking Cinco de Mayo videos.
That's exactly what I was thinking of, where he's like,
shut the
fuck up. And perfect timing. Like that is still like a fucking masterpiece of like timing. You could learn. You could teach people how to edit from that.
Yeah, it was a fine precursor. And yeah, I'm gonna gush about Vine like the fucking millennium, but like I love the Vine because it like forced you to make it forced you to like wrap up your fucking bit.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean-
if your bit was bad, you.
Okay, let's wait for it to leave again.
Like, if your bit was bad,
Come
it
on.
was bad.
No!
No, Isaac, no!
Please,
Oh,
I just
God.
want to leave. Oh, fuck you. Oh, fuck you!
Oh, that's so stressful. Oh, there we go.
Okay, I'm fine.
A bad bit can become good by making it under 5 seconds. No, yeah, like there are some bits that are like that would have just sucked if they were longer, but they were like good because they were short. Or like I can't really think of like. Oh wait,
I think it's because if a joke was bad but 5 seconds long, you'll get the laugh out of it being that quick and bad.
Yeah,
like
it's 5
Hurricane
seconds is about-
Tortilla.
Yeah.
But if the
Like-
joke is just bad, the problem with bad jokes on TikTok is that bad jokes on TikTok go on for like 5 minutes.
yeah, like seriously, like that. God. Like a 30-second bad bit just does not work. But like, yeah, like I said, 5 seconds is like 5 seconds is usually the most I can tolerate of a bad bit, so it works out. God. Also, Olin Rogers went from Blue to make some space cartoon. Okay, cool. That's awesome. Oh, yeah.
Does it need me to?
Oh, I hate this puzzle.
I think I just need to leave at this point.
Me edited. Me when as soon as I get to a party, I need to, that fucking Casey Frame video when he's on Molly. Oh, I think you're upside down. Oh, no, you're not, are you? Oh yeah, you're on normal ground. Yeah, I was like, fuck.
I'm actually know what I'm doing, Greg. Unlike you, that's why I'm
You're-
streaming this game and not you.
You're right. I had to stop streaming for 11 years now.
You got bullied out of streaming for 11 years because of Dead Space.
Dead Space beat me up and stole my shoes. Isaac Clarke was racist at me.
Isaac Clarke tossed your shoes up onto the shoe line.
Isaac Clarke he stasis me and started like making fun of me while I was stasis. I couldn't do anything.
Isaac Clarke stasis you and then started doing illegal wrestling moves on you, and you just floated around.
Yeah, fucking stasising somebody, then punching them a bunch, but they like respond really slowly.
So that they just fly out, because that seems to be what happens when you do that. I want this. I want to take this now.
Give me it. Mine.
I like it. There we go. Thank you.
There you go. That was destructive. That was
It was plugged in there.
What?
It was like a
damn.
fucking USB cable.
Hey.
We're going the right way.
I hope so. Oh. Which fire is the least harmful fire? Which fire is
Oh, it's that
nicer?
way, yeah. I forgot about this
man.
part. This part's just not well designed. I know. I'm cooking my batteries.
Hey, Case, man. And he
Okay,
just,
it's fine.
and he just lives. 'Cause, like, his suit is... Okay, anyways. I'm over it.
Shit,
They
guys,
got rid of
dinner in
Vine
10
because
minutes.
I'm fuzzy on the details. I'm sure everyone else will probably tell it better than me, and I may let one of y'all take over. I think if I recall correctly, they got rid of Vine because, like, literally Jack wouldn't, like, do shit about, like, banning or getting rid of, like, Nazi platforms. Like, let me actually pass it to one of y'all, because if y'all remember better than me about why Vine got, like, axed.
No, Addy's right. I think it's because the content creators unionized.
Oh, really? Huh, okay.
So it's because they couldn't figure out a way to make money off of it, and then the people who were making them a massive amount of money off of it were like, can we get a cut of this? Because we were literally the reason why people come to this platform.
God, yeah. So at least I was still right that it was Jack's fault. But, like, also that is, like, also, god damn it. At least I was also right that it was still evil, an evil reason. God damn.
It was because they couldn't leverage it for money.
Yeah.
Wait, who's evil? Am I evil?
Oh, Jack from Twitter, like, basically, like, shooting Vine in the foot, which would have, like, made them a bunch of money, but also because, like, because the creators unionized, and, you know, everything that comes with, like, shitty people who don't like unions.
Oh, yeah, that's not surprising at all.
Tony, you're evil, but with the positive connotation.
Evil pretty celebratory.
Okay, I have like a hot supervillain mom. So I've always said that I'm like evil like by blood, but like not by like a line.
You're like half evil.
You're like an evil assistant who like becomes good later in the movie.
Yeah, absolutely, 100%. That is
You're like one of Cruella de Vil's like one of her like
No.
secretaries, but you end up like helping the puppies instead of like skinning them.
No, I'm the like villain. I'm like, I'm the like hot villain family like black sheep, like the one that didn't fit in.
You're Seth Green and you're Seth Green and Austin Powers.
You're like
normal and broadcasting wideband.
The character, the character who was supposed to like grow up with like evil with your like brothers and sisters, and you were kind of like, well, I want to pet a bunny actually.
I thought I saw my
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, we need. Why don't they make
Zuko.
a movie about you? About you? Like it should be like,
okay,
your family's
Tony-
evil.
I should be able to
Tony
keep the
Zuko.
channel open.
Yeah.
Avatar. Yeah.
What?
Also,
Receiver
I was gone for a while because I just took a work
Isaac,
call.
can you get back to the bridge? We need that
Are you working right now?
or we can't receive signals
No,
from
I'm
anyone
not. But
responding to the beacon.
someone was like, "Hey, can you talk?" And I was like,
So one of the upcoming film critters that me and Drew are gonna do is a dreadful girl boss double feature.
Oh, thank
So
God.
we're watching I Care a Lot, which is the girl boss movie where she commits elder abuse.
Yeah.
And then the other one is hold on, let me
Fuck yeah.
pull this up. The
Let
other
women commit elder abuse.
one is was it Happy Go Girl? Girl Patrick Bateman movie. No, well, I forgot that American Psycho 2 is actually literally Girl Patrick
It's
Bateman
literally
movie,
Girl Patrick
starring
Bateman
Mila
movie.
Kunis.
Yeah. Terrible.
It's the new one. Hold on, I just had this open. There it is. Okay, so I love this fact. So it is Miyu Madness. Okay. Directed by Louise Linton, and it's basically girl Patrick Bateman. She's like a female serial killer.
Wait.
And it stars
this-
Louise Linton.
Yeah, this is the one. Is it like some guy? Like there was that horrible trailer for it a while ago where she's like an investment
Yeah.
broker, and yeah,
And
or she's like a stockbroker. Yeah, and like it came out. The trailer for it came out right around when the GameSpot thing was going off, I think.
And she's also Steve Mnuchin's wife, aka the guy who was the United States Secretary of the Treasury under Trump. Whose controversy page is one of the funniest things I've ever seen on the tenure page as Secretary of Treasury, such as support for presidential Trump, comments on Lego Batman movie, student heckling incident. The Lego Batman one is that in an interview he had said, "Oh, I'm not allowed to promote anything that I'm involved in." And then like 5 minutes later was like telling parents, "Send all your kids to go see the Lego Batman movie," which he was the executive producer of. So this is his wife's like, "I'm going to spend a bunch of money to make a vanity project movie, girl boss serial killer movie," where she plays the girl boss serial killer. She also wrote it and produced it and directed it. So I'm very excited to watch this.
Oh my god, it looks so bad.
It looks atrocious. So
Looks
we're doing
dreadful.
we're doing a back-to-back of that. And,
I'm so happy. I love the words "girl boss serial killer."
It's
Girl
one of
boss
those things too where
derogatory.
it's like girl boss serial killer could be a good concept, but it's made by her. So I just don't really trust it. I know Lonnie watched it already and said it was fucking terrible.
These Necromorphs came in because they heard you talking about girl bosses.
They're all girl
They're the
bosses.
girl bosses. These are girl bosses. These are the sisters we say "uh-oh" about. We are the witches you couldn't burn.
We are the necromorphs you couldn't cut, hack and slash.
We are the arms you couldn't slice off.
I want to be a girl boss. Can I
We are
pivot to girl
we are
boss?
the poop- We are the poop you couldn't shit.
I think Tony, I think you could pull off. I think you could reclaim.
I think you're a girl boss, Tony.
Yeah.
Oh, thank
Tony,
you.
you're literally,
That's
Tony,
so
you are such a
sweet.
girl boss.
Tony, you're
thank
literally
you,
a
guys.
girl who is a boss of people.
Like,
That's true.
Bad at video games. I got your drink card.
But you know what? The fact that you said that absolutely argues your case for being like, you're supposed to be a villain, but you're secretly nice, and you become full nice at the end of the series.
Tony has a villain redemption arc.
No,
I really do.
Tony, you're literally Zuko from Avatar. Like, straight up, like.
Did you
you're
see that?
evil
Did
you're
you
evil
see
for,
that
like-
TikTok I posted on Twitter?
Oh, I did not.
Okay.
I'm ready.
Do I have to
There we
look
go.
at Jay's Twitter? Do I have to look directly into Jay's Twitter?
You don't
Or
have
is he gonna
to.
put on the stream?
You can just watch it on the stream. Yeah.
I'm ready.
Speaking of QAnon, our favorite.
We are the girl bosses you couldn't burn. Fuck.
I feel like my experience of being on main is either I see something that I didn't want to see and then I leave, or I see Jay's feed and it's also something I didn't want to see and then I leave.
Okay.
Wow, okay, 60 seconds, let's go. If you have patience, I can tell you how I got here. Otherwise, you're gonna have to keep scrolling. This is how I came to the conclusion that Trump is actually a good guy.
Oh, God.
Once I found out about Operation Paperclip and Mockingbird and everything that happened afterwards, it was only a matter of time. You don't make an SS leader the head of NASA in your government and bring in all of his friends without consequences. They knew what they were doing and they knew how long it would take, about 15 years to brainwash a generation. They teamed up with the richest families in the world, bought all the news, bought all the media, Hollywood, everything. When you're programmed to believe in lies, the truth makes your monkey brain go. You've been MK Ultra'd. They can literally program you to have a physical negative reaction to the things they don't want you to think about. What about Trump's mistakes and his past? Well, let me put it this way. Did
Every time. Waiting for everyone else to see it. Yeah. I was just watching that, and when she just cut to the fucking picture of the guy from Avatar, I just like dropped my phone and started laughing. Oh, hi Laura. Hi Laura. Okay.
Oh my god.
That's all we've got so far for QAnon TikToks. For now.
Jesus Christ.
It's honestly the saddest
good.
thing. It seems like they're way better at cracking down on it. Twitter is really funny.
Also, I'm gonna be back up and get a big glass of water.
Oh
Is
yeah,
that
there
just
were
Richard
some.
Goals?
I think I missed some drink cowards.
What did you miss?
I think I missed some drink cowards earlier, so maybe I should get Estonia, or I could do weapons.
Oh, fuck! I wish I had some. Oh, I just got a drink card itself.
Here, Jay, come have a whippet.
I need to just buy some. So I think, okay, for next Chaos Monday, I will try to get a nice Minecraft.
Ooh, hell yeah!
I can't guarantee I'll do them on stream. 'Cause that would,
Yeah, it's
that
funny.
would break
I
TOS.
have zero interest in doing whippets by myself. Absolutely zero. They are untouched. You only use them for whipped cream. However, on Chaos Mondays, it's fun.
Yeah, we had a bunch for my partner's birthday, which was fun because not him, but like there was like one of the people in his polycule like had never done them, so we had to like explain how to do it to them. Which is what led me to going and buying a cracker. The real QAnon fairy was Jay. Listen. My whole bit with being a fake QAnoner.
Fake, quote unquote.
Exactly. On Greg wanted me to show off this thing's creepy tail or something. It's gonna take a while. I have a lot of health.
Ugh.
It takes like a long time. I'm a fake QAnoner and a fake furry. Yeah, I'm a VTuber. So the QAnon is fake. So there it is. It like cuts your head off, and then it takes your body, and then it tries.
But
to
a real
walk
doll.
around it. But I am a real
Wait,
dog.
what? What's happening?
So this thing squeezes your head off, and then takes control of